Hayden,
In your state, you might actually do that now. Owen.
I might do that. That'd be really fucking funny.
can you
What'd
check
you say,
the...
Please let me be there when you do.
Yeah.
Can you check the stream
Well, I don't
and
go
see
to
if
bars
it's-
ever, so if I go to a bar, I assume it'd be with like
Yeah,
one of the
hold on.
boys, one of the lads.
Should be up on YouTube and Twitch. Smile.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh yeah, for D&D stuff today, we don't got everyone, but my basic plan for this session, I have a couple goals. Goal one, shopping. You're on the Great Dock. If you need anything that can be bought, it's probably going to be found there.
What about love?
You can buy love there.
Hello.
It comes
Hi,
in
Aaron.
a little bottle from a gypsy with a gold capped tooth.
Hey, that ending to that app game was fucking wacky.
It was
Oh.
wild.
Who were they against? What was the logo?
Some random team from Alabama, but
Wait, like
Okay, but you guys
Not
didn't
a-
get the true ending. Aaron got to witness the true ending first.
I did get to witness the true ending of it. So like everyone rushed the field at the end of the game, but then like after like 5 minutes, everyone was told immediately to get off the field because an ambulance had to go through.
Oh shit.
And the reason the ambulance had to go through is because as I was just about to jump the fence, like I was like literally in the process of climbing over it, I looked to my left and watch a guy like climb over it, fall, and break his leg.
Oh no.
So you just it was like I heard his leg break and like he was just like I broke my leg, and the police officer
That's
walked
crazy.
over.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I broke my leg.
He was remarkably calm about this
My
whole
leg.
thing. Like a police officer walked over and he was like, "Yo, I broke my leg," and she was like, "Yeah, I saw."
Hayden,
So-
what was it?
It's pretty good. Maybe just slightly further up, and maybe turn your voice up just slightly.
For
Other
the
than that,
volume
it's
of everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, got a new mic rack?
No, I'm setting up the stream because it was too quiet last time.
I see.
Overall, though, like where it is right now, it's pretty good though.
Oh, you have a plan for the session for things that need to get done to prepare for the battle at Bastion, or the raid at Bastion, the second battle at Bastion. So shopping, all that out of the way. Anything you think you could need that is readily available, even some things you might think you might not need. We need to figure out the time frame for what time is left and where the ships are going to be waiting during that time. My basic guess is Santa Rita Burning, which is already it's a hub for like smugglers. Probably just like hop over there, wait. It's pretty close to like the site, so you could probably just hoof it the day before, like to Bastion, right? And then also a plan. So far, I don't think there's like a plan as to what the attack is going to be. You guys don't have a lot of information about what's going to be at Bastion. So having some kind of like plan of attack might do you some good.
Get in there. Kick names. Take ass.
Yeah, I
Who's
could very well
with me?
see. Yeah, I could very well see Bastion taking 2 to 3 sessions.
Okay. What about 4?
I don't think 4. I think by then it won't be the Battle of Bastion anymore.
Okay.
That'll
5.
be an epilogue.
It'd be the epilogue. This is how the crew died. There is a potential for that. It's not high, but that like you guys could just get wrecked.
I mean, we could just like get unlucky rolls and die.
Yeah, you guys did the side quests. So you did like 2 of the side quests. So I think you're pretty good standing.
Wait, actual question, because I think the answer is yes, but I'm not 100%. Is this the first time we're doing war in D&D?
I think so.
No.
Like a full like a full battle with like multiple like sides and like
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like our final battles have usually been wars, right?
Not really.
Not really.
Like
the
Shogun's was kind of.
Shogun's was kind of, yeah. There was a war going on around you guys as you guys were like doing shit.
I guess I'm considering like whole picture thing.
Yeah.
Individual.
The end of Ship and Ship 1, you guys.
There was a war. I don't think we were a part of it.
No, yeah, because the dragon thing was going on. They had like left the Marines, had gone rogue. You guys were kind of let up into the you guys were let to get to the top, right, of the mountain, the red line, for the thing. And you really only fought 2 people there, 3. Well, no, because had you guys already killed the blue dragon then?
In what?
There was a dragon that we killed the session before that we went to the final battle in Ships and Ship 1.
Oh shit! What was her name? Oh, she was important. I can't remember her name.
That's crazy.
Damn, she had a name. I can't remember.
Yeah, because that was the dragon that Kanar killed by using 6 levels of.
No.
Oh, that's
no,
right. Yeah.
That was Aubark's white dragon.
Yeah. Oh right. Okay.
Oh yeah, because there was a different blue dragon.
That
I
was
can't.
the session, right?
Maybe you fought the blue dragon on the top. I don't remember.
We fought the blue dragon the same time we fought Archibald, or not Archibald, fucking Bulbutz.
Bullets, yeah. It's crazy
I
that
didn't
Archibald
remember
wasn't the
dragon being part of that fight.
It's because it didn't matter.
I can't remember either because I know it was a dragoness. She had very good reason to kill you guys. I can't remember why, but
You killed her child, I think. in the
something
desert.
like that. She was very justified.
All I remember from that final fight was the deck of many swords.
Yeah.
That was a cool magic item.
I really like that. Well, I mean, and it's become a token item. The fight was so fated. It was so important for the world that it became a token item.
Oh, it wasn't a token item before that?
No, he had a separate token item at that point.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, they turned him into a metal armored shell of a person. His flesh and organs becoming metal.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to think, you guys have created a lot of token items. Or at least a few. Because there's the Deck of Many Swords is now a token item. There's the Bow of Secrets is now a token item. I feel like there's a couple others. I can't remember now. Maybe it was just 2. I mean, 2 is very impressive.
Maybe it was just.
I mean, he's dead,
Ever
but
think about that?
I mean, Nixus Seismos, we counting that?
He destroyed a token item.
yeah. I mean, Freaker Seven's dead,
that
but
one
his
was
wings are
physically
kind
made.
of one.
The crew physically made that one.
No, we put a token item in a weapon.
Yeah.
The orb was already a token item.
So we just repurposed a token.
Yeah.
item.
Yeah.
That wasn't like creation, it was just kind of...
Huh. For each of the token items you destroyed, you created an equal number. That's very cool. Oh, welcome, Mark.
We don't want.
I snuck in at the last minute.
Yeah,
I'm
I want to say,
late.
yeah, you're
I'm not late.
on time.
You're late.
I'm not late.
Dead
It
on
is
time.
not 7:01 yet. I'm not late.
I was about to say we were missing Evan.
According to my clock, just in
Oh,
time
and
as well.
Evan snuck in.
Late.
Not late.
Wait, that steak I made was really good.
Nice.
Well, all I'm saying is if we're trying to start at 7 o'clock, isn't showing up at 7 o'clock showing up late? Unless you show
I'm not
up
gonna
at, like-
take anything you have to say, Billy. You've got the worst attendance.
That's not the
Hawk,
point.
you're
Well,
static
that's not
again,
relevant to this
by the way.
conversation.
That's not relevant.
What'd you say, Hayden?
You're staticky again. I'm not sure how you fixed it last time.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all for me.
See, all I'm saying is as the person with the worst attendance, I should have the best... I should have the most knowledge on what qualifies as late.
Oh, that's fair argument.
I'm the most experienced.
Who's got a point there?
I'm the most
That's how that works.
I have the most experience with being late, so I think I'm the authority to speak to on this one.
I don't think the person that has murdered the most gets to decide the laws on punishments for murder.
I mean, they know murder the best. Clearly.
Like, okay, all I'm saying is if you were to go to a jail and talk to a serial killer about different types of murder and how they should be punished, that guy probably has the best say. He knows what's fucked up.
Actually, now I've got to point out that Billy is actually tied for last because Zai's not here.
Oh.
It is quite literally a race to the bottom.
I'm just gonna DDoS him next session so he's late.
I want to bottom.
Am I still
Oh, no.
staticky? Is it still bad?
Yeah.
It's a little worse now, actually.
Can you not DDoS them when we're on the same internet? All right.
I'm gonna
I wanna keep
DDoS
my
all three of
attendance.
you.
Oh, yeah, for anyone who's interested, this isn't D&D related, but Workout Lads, we're currently working out, whenever is great, we're working out Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, currently. So if you want to work out in spirit at the same time as us, that would be when we are doing it. If you don't, cool. I'm very much enjoying it. Each their own.
Yeah, me and Aaron are planning around school, so
Yeah.
Very
We're
fair.
gonna beat you
just
up.
doing it when we
We're-
can.
Our workout lads can beat up your workout lads.
I mean, there's only two of us, but we are two of the bigger lads. That's all I'm saying.
True, we are.
yeah, but we got
Myphon's
Myphon.
our only real competition from those from the Mooresville lads.
I have 290 on the press. What's the machine called?
The leg press.
The leg press. Got 290 on the leg press.
I haven't done leg day yet, but I'll see about that.
Let me know, because I got 10 reps on 290. I might have been able to do 320 for like 2 reps, but I doubt I could do like
No,
a full set.
It's I think you could have done 310 for like 4, and that's like you want to hit that. You want to hit your PB, Myphon.
I got hit my PB.
One rep max.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
you
hit your
are-
one rep
is
max.
Yeah, a new speedrun video came out from that one guy. You know the guy.
Yeah, summoning
Anyways.
salt. Yeah.
Something salt, yeah. For this session, I mentioned it to the people who were here before. We've got a few goals. This is going to be a very probably low roleplay session, unless like low roleplay from my end, likely.
I'll just
The-
leave then.
Oh no.
Playing Gorp.
Please stop. Yeah. But so the goals for this session: one, you're at the Great Dock. If there's anything you need to buy for gold, probably buy it here. Short of like breaking, short of like new tech, and even then some of it, you can get about anything here. Magic items, everything's for sale here. It just depends on how much it's going to cost you. After that, we need to figure out where the ships are staying for the duration. So the Great Dock is uncontested right now. It's not fully owned by the Marines. They have left it semi-independent, as they are quite short on people right now. However, with that said, you won't be able to stay docked at the Great Dock for the entirety of the remaining time. Likely places to stay: Santa Maria. Santa Maria, the ruins of Santa Maria. It's a smuggling hub. Probably a very safe place to stay. Festora is not a safe place to stay. You will have to pass there, but you can pretty easily go by it. I won't consider that a super hard task. We're basically gonna kind of gloss over the travel from where you are to Bastion, because I think it's more fun to just say you guys arrive at Bastion. I think that's pretty cool. Other than that, you don't have any context in Myria, but that's not to say you couldn't just... Myria is a big place. There's not cities in a lot of place. If you want to stay there, that wouldn't be too bad either. We need to figure out... and then the third thing, a plan of action. What is your crew and army going to be doing? Obviously, there's going to be a force at Bastion, a force of ships, and a force of landed armymen, privates, and such, manning the guns and various weapons. So
Much rice and turkey.
It's
No,
so dry.
the
It's
rice
so
and
dry.
turkey.
It's so dry.
Yeah, but so basically those 3 things.
God, I got so much more to eat too.
Yeah, any purchases, where you're going to be holding out, and any plans for the meantime, and finally, what is the plan for Bastion itself?
Hey there, Sally.
Yeah.
I was having a think earlier.
Oh, first mistake.
I sat down. I was in the middle of reading. I got carried away because all these thoughts started coming on and whatnot.
It's called a brainstorm, but go ahead.
Cool.
That's very weird.
So, like, imagine, because we're about to go fight all them Navy folk, right? Yeah.
That's correct.
So I was thinking, like, if we were not fighting the Navy, but instead fighting the goblins, right? I was thinking, how would we figure out, you know, where the goblins are like good and where they ain't so good? And I was thinking about this, and I was like, well, if I were figuring that out for us, I'd go ask Gorp, right?
Naturally.
Because Gorp knows goblins. I'm Gorp, but you know that.
Nice to
But-
meet you, Gorp. I'm Sally.
The thing is, we ain't fighting goblins.
So what is your suggestion?
Well, if we could find a Marine Gorp, they might be able to tell us a thing or two about what we might be looking at up ahead.
A Marine Gorp?
It doesn't have to be Gorp. I'm Gorp.
Do
But
you
I'm-
know of any Marine Gorps?
Well, no, but I figure, you know, it was really only two big jobs if you're good at shooting and sailing, and that's working with the pirates or working with the Marines, unless you're a goblin, which was what I was. That was my case. Was I was a goblin and fought with the goblins, but they not too many people who ain't goblins seek employment in that field.
So why don't instead we just ask your old crew if they want to join us on our quest to defeat the Dark Lord?
Well, they're a hot minute away, but what I'm saying is I'm sure that we could find someone who's currently a pirate, but was at one point not a pirate, like Gorp, but not Gorp. And they might have some experience in the Marines and might even be able to tell us the structure
You're
of this
saying
whole,
we should try to capture a Marine Gorp.
or just ask around. You know, we got lots of pirates here.
Ask around for Marine Gorps with the
Yes.
pirates.
Yes.
Why would pirates know whether or not they're... I mean, alright.
Well, you do have someone who can change their shape.
That's true. That's a good
I
point.
mean, to
Yeah.
add on to what Gorp's saying here, maybe instead of trying to find their Gorp, just trying to find any defectors to get as much
Yeah.
info on Bastion as possible.
Oh, that's dang, Prince Ignis, you got great words. That's
Couldn't have gotten there
exactly
without
what
you,
I was
Gorp.
thinking
Always someone looking to get their palms greased.
Alright, well, I guess let's see if
And,
we can find
honestly, we could probably find them at Santa Maria if we can't find them at the Great Dock.
Let's see if we can find a Marine Gorp then.
of. Hey, can I borrow someone's iPad, Peyton Nooks?
Why do you need it?
I was just gonna send a message out to the pirates asking if any
No.
of them did some Marine time.
Turkey and rice, you guys.
Yeah, turkey and
Turkey
rice.
and
What Sally
rice.
said.
Hell yeah.
Prince Ignis,
Get that bulk up.
I understand what turkey and rice are separately as concepts. I don't know if that was a saying that
It's not.
Oh, okay. Then I am confused.
Yeah, she's talking nonsense.
Very good.
Alright, so you're gonna ask
There's
around.
a few
the-
leaves short of a salad.
Yeah, can I punch you?
Salad.
This is good. This is very good.
Where do you hear that, Billy? That was great.
Just came up with that one off the dome.
I'll give you, Billy. I'll give you a super inspiration for this session.
No,
fuck is that?
Nice.
I came up with a really good one last night, but I can't say it until we're at a family dinner. It
Okay.
has to come naturally. It cannot come artificially. I can't just tell you, but I will warn you, it is amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
So when Christmas comes around, there's going to be a great line in there somewhere.
He's got something
Okay.
cooking right now. He's got something in the drafts.
It's got it saved. Is it gonna get tattooed?
It's in the vault.
No, it will not get tattooed.
So Pate, if you could punch this into the iPad, just at all at all pirates.
At all? You want me to at all?
Yeah.
Pirates et al.
Just say like, I don't know, keep it short, keep it simple. Hey everyone, it's me, Gorp. You might not know. I should explain. I'm a goblin. I'm serving with the headship.
At this point, you need to sweat longer. You need to go to a new post.
Oh, okay.
You hit the it's basically like sending. It's something Payne understands.
Yeah.
It's a Twitter long post.
Yeah. Sorry.
So-
Basically you have to send this in multiple messages.
Here's what the deal is. We're about to attack Bastion, but like you know that already.
You really probably shouldn't tell everybody that.
Oh,
Let's-
do we?
let's-
Do they not know
no.
that already? Then
We
just
hope
say,
not. They might, but we are hoping not. We're trying to get the jump on them.
what if you just say, any Marines in chat? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
You actually do get some responses from the various like captains and people with control. None of the people in your current crew or the people from Poseidon's crews or the undead were ever in Marine control. You did have a couple of trader ships before you went to the Seaman Islands. They unfortunately were killed by the goblins. It's actually
Core.
That I feel so bad.
it's a little interesting that the trader legions were all in the back. It's possible they weren't entirely well, this is just speculation, but it's possible they weren't full trader and were actually infiltrators. And the fact that they were in the back, meaning they got killed, you might have done yourself a service by losing those ships. But this is just speculation from Burlap, the clock band.
Core.
Yeah, what's up?
Now ask the captains to send nudes.
Like the color? Like
noodle?
that pale greenish color that you would use to paint a flag or something.
Or like that looks like a goblin. Like goblin color.
That's why I get it now. They call the color nude because it's the color of skin.
Very accurate.
The color of goblin skin.
Yeah.
Well, nude to goblins is obviously not
That's true. That's true.
a nude tone.
I mean, you knew one goblin to wear clothing that specifically didn't cover privates. It was very odd. You thought it kind of odd because they did wear clothing, unlike quite a lot of goblins.
Right.
But they only now you did think it was very efficient, as their reasoning was. You know, they're always ready to get down with the clowns.
Right.
They were very into goblin clowning.
Everyone loves a good fuck.
Yeah.
Or are you referring to actual clowning?
No, actual clowning.
Okay, I see.
The goblin's name was Honknose. The goblin actually had a big blister or some kind of like cyst on their nose, and you could squeeze it and it would make a noise because it was hollow.
Did anything ever come out of it besides noise?
Once, but never again. Then it was hollow.
That day was talked about for
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, Honknose was taken as one of Graham Graham's personal concubines.
Oh.
oh no.
No.
Are they using that hole?
You don't want to know. Graham Graham's old and weird.
That she
Sorry?
is.
Yeah. But anyways, so unfortunately, no former Marines, at least that came forward. But you might have averted a disaster by the deaths from the ships that got destroyed. It's a little questionable, but Burlap makes some very good arguments about exactly how they were acting and the nature of their things. Apparently, there was some weird activity on the Bean Island trying to steal Urshan's boat secrets.
Those damn people trying to attack the beans.
Mhm.
makes me want to go over there and just tell the Bean Island to attack everybody.
Yeah, just tell Jerry.
No,
Just
no.
I mean, you guys
It's
could.
time. They've been waiting long enough.
Mhm.
Look, it's in the prophecy, all right?
Okay,
Ah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Pirate Queen Sally. I did spend about 4 hours thinking of that plan last night, and it really came up short.
No, it can still. This plan is not bad, or it can still be utilized.
And you guys are on a neutral island. Now, obviously, making yourselves known on a neutral island by like specifically asking around, maybe not a good idea. But I'm there are Marines on leave at the Great Dock.
Maybe we should just find a goblin that's hanging out with them. Then we'll have our
Really too
shapeshifter
many of those,
shapeshift.
if I'm being honest.
We'll have our shapeshifter shapeshift, and then go talk to him. And if there's not, then we'll go to the Great Dock and or whatever the other one is, and then hang out there and see.
Every goblin that I've ever known that tried to go civvy, and hung out with the Marines ended up getting, well, you probably don't have a name for it, but we call it an atomic wedgie. Back to goblins.
No, it's actually the same name, Gorp.
It translates. Oh, very good. Yeah. Usually hung from a very high place where their short little legs can't reach the ground and whatnot.
Would we say Radiant Wedgie?
Radiant wedgie, yeah.
This is more in universe. I mean, we do have literal like
Yeah.
radiation, but it's not that well known.
Right. It's radiant damage.
Yeah, it's
At least it's not necrotic wedgie.
it's a holy wedgie. Oh no,
Holy
the
wedgie.
Raven Queen wedgie. What would? Oh, I don't know what that would like constitute.
Back when we were younger, I definitely used to give Bones a few radiant wedgies myself.
I remember that.
I just stopped wearing underwear.
Yeah, we flash back to a scene of like very young Bones, Ignis like sneaking
I think
up
Ignis was
behind.
younger too, so like.
Sally is probably like somewhere in the corner laughing,
Yeah,
like trying to hold in her laughter.
and
Just, like,
Sally
secretly around
and
the corner.
Ignis are much buffer than Bones.
Obviously.
So you each go up on one side. Okay, yeah, you put the hand in the pocket. You put one hand in the pocket, and then you just reach up.
Did Bones have a huge crush on Sally and she just ran interference while Ignis snuck up?
That sounds even funnier.
Yeah,
I
and
would-
Ignis just comes behind, hands in pockets. Ah!
Up.
I would argue if you just talked to Bones about his food, that would be a good enough distraction regardless.
Yeah.
Whether or not he wanted to get into Sally's pants, come on, we all know that's true. Except Ignis wanted to get into your pants for the holy wedgie, so.
Ignis did get into Bones' pants. Not in a sexual way. This is a wedgie way.
That could still be a sexual way.
I was gonna say the secret Ignis conspiracy that Ignis was by, and Ignis and Bones had something. That's my secret conspiracy. It's not canon.
It might be. You don't know.
Yeah. I don't, Ignis will never tell.
Ignis
No,
really
but
just
they
wanted a
definitely
threesome
kissed
with
at one
Bones
point to
and
check.
Sally.
Took a little
Very
smooch to check.
I definitely think Bones
And
had a
wasn't
bite of
Bo-
food in his mouth that after they
Yeah,
finished, I
Bones
think Ignis
smelled
was
of
chewing
like
on.
spices and meats.
Onion. He was eating an
His
onion.
onion and garlic.
Well, wasn't Bones canonically by though?
Oh, was he? Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
It was a garlic blooming onion. He was eating.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the food's
The
good, but
taste
the
is-
kiss did nothing for me.
He's like, well, you gotta make me that. That tastes pretty good.
Bones is like, yeah, me neither.
Oh no! He
Unrequited
plies him
love.
with food
after
and puts him
Ignis
off.
walks away, Bones is like, this better not awaken something in me.
It's very good. Okay, but anyway, so what are you guys doing in the Great Dock?
I'm gonna go buy bullets.
Okay.
That's a good idea. How many bullets do I have? I've been shooting a lot of things.
I've only shot one thing and it was a coin.
How long are we staying on the Great Dock?
And I also shot the same
That's an important question. You guys probably you guys could stay the entire intervening time at the raid dock.
I don't even have bullets written down. This is not a good thing. Oh.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so I
think it would be
probably
a good
have
idea.
I'm pretty sure I have like 30 bullets left, so I should get more bullets.
Give me a second, and I'll write up a list of magic items that you can find. But yeah, any magic item short of like some very specific legendary or artifact type things can probably be found here. And by
So,
probably, I mean they can be.
Do they
I'm
have
chill
the
to break out a
Jabberwocky?
DM guide for this, Holtman.
Yes, yeah, you are chill to break out the DM guide. Though, please note, if you look up an item in the DM guide, look up the price range as well.
Right. Okay, cool.
Just make it easier on me.
I can't believe
do
it.
they
I
have
get
a
to use my
Jabberwocky
DM guide.
available?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
have
yeah,
liked
yeah.
to
DM.
know.
I feel so
I said, do
bad.
they have a Jabberwocky available?
You mean a Vorpal sword?
Give me a second.
Go snicker snack.
No,
It does
Donnie,
look
he
like-
means the Jabberwocky from
Well, is the
Skyrim.
Vorpal-
Yeah,
They're
that's
allowed
obviously what I was
chicken.
thinking. The one where
Is
you
the
can turn
Vorpal
people
sword a
into
unique
other
Oh, I
magic item? Because if so, the only person who has it is Frugal.
Don't think I wasn't considering unique when I did, but if it says unique, then it's perfectly fine.
I don't know.
There might be other weapons, right? There might be like a Vorpal mace that is like two big like axe heads on a mace.
Oh, is there like
right.
a Vorpal weapon of each type?
Yeah. That's what I'll go
Each
with then.
weapon type has a like so.
In the DM, just if you're curious about this, Holtman, in the DM guide it says that it has to be a slashing weapon. I don't know if that's.
I do not care.
Okay.
And in fact, it becomes by being Vorpal, it becomes a slasher weapon. That's why I'm going.
That's cool. Like that.
There aren't any magical pistols, are there?
There's probably like plus one or
There are
twos.
up to +2 pistols. They are quite expensive.
+2 pistols.
Didn't mean to click that. My bad.
Yeah, there's up to +2 of basically anything you could look for, short of like exotic weapons, as well as +2 ammunition for those weapons.
Ooh.
You know what? I was
Can,
thinking.
can you use +2 ammunition in a non +2 weapon?
Oh yes, it is an additional +2 to hit and damage.
I was thinking of
Maybe I
maybe
should do
selling
some of
the
those.
fire sucker orb, but I feel like we might need that.
How much are they?
They are. Wait a second. Now I have to get my.
I think the
Oh, no,
price
it's-
thing is in downtime activities on page 127, but I'm not
Oh.
certain of that.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm looking for
Yeah,
it now.
it's before the like magic item starts.
Okay, so there's rules with prices for crafting them.
Here we
but
go.
I-
135.
Per bullet?
Oh no, page 135.
Yeah.
Okay. What is? Let me find +2 ammunition.
Because if I put that in my silver pistol, then it's a +3.
Yeah. Yeah, it is additive, like you said. Yeah. Where is? Let me know if someone finds +2 arrows or something like that, because we'll unlock those numbers. Here we go. Page 150. It is +2 is rare and +3 is very rare. And I'm assuming this is per shot.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll probably go on the lower number. So +2 for rare. Yeah, so you're probably looking about, I'll say 250 gold per shot.
What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um,
250. Actually, it might be considering per like bundle of ammunition. I think it's considering per bundle of ammunition. So it'll be 500 per bundle of ammunition, whatever the ammunition comes in the number wise. I think it's 20 per 20 per arrows.
So it's 500 for 20?
Yes. Yeah.
250 for 20.
You obviously you could change it if you want to, but for the guns handout, it says bullets are normal bullets come in 10 and they're 3 GP.
Perfect. Then 10. Yeah. The 500 for 10.
I'm gonna snag a few of those.
Yeah. So 50 gold a shot. If you would like to buy them if you would like to go and buy shot, it is 50 gold a shot.
Guys, do we have we don't have a like any ship's coffers of gold, do we? We've all been keeping our own.
We
We only have
do.
625 gold in the ship, guys.
yeah,
How much
I think-
terrible pirates?
I think
How
a
much
few people
gold
have a lot of
is,
gold.
No, we have
how
we
much-
have a lot of money.
How much
I
gold
have
is a
about,
platinum bar?
1,000.
A
But
platinum bar is 100 gold.
Is 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much would bag of holding be, Mython?
Yeah, I have bought 40
A
bullets.
bag holder, I believe, is common, which would be. I think I've been running it high. Yeah, I think bag of holding would be probably around 50 to 100, depending on what quality you want. 50
So-
for a like much worse than the basic, and then 100 for the full just bag of holding.
I was just about
If,
to say that, Billy.
If people
What is
are
the
okay,
Sally glucose jar, also known as the cum jar? When did that come into play?
if people are okay, I would like to
Don't-
get 100 gold for the
No.
for the bag of holding.
Oh, what? How much?
Okay, here's the thing. We don't really need a bag of holding right now.
Yeah, we already have
We're
one.
about to go fight. We need.
No,
Need it.
but I'd like it personally. For
why?
Can I spend 500
We're
gold
not-
on those 10 shots?
We're not making personal purchases right now, is what I'm saying. We are only
Wait.
making purchases that are, unless the captain says otherwise, of course. But
How about
I think
make a
that it's
list
smart
of
to do it.
potential purchases and then work through how much you can actually afford of that list?
All right, hold on.
Just
Only
a suggestion.
Only type in what you specifically want.
And please type in the price as well.
I think I'm going
obviously, if you have personal money, spend it how you see fit.
to. Yeah.
But the ship's money, in my opinion, should all be used on combat increasing.
Mython, can I sell
ability.
weapons?
Depending on what you're selling, yes.
Okay.
I believe an adamantine is uncommon.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I have an adamantine. What is it? It's like a warhammer, I think.
I thought it was a great axe, right? Are you
It was
talking
a
about the
great
one
axe,
that
it was a great
does
axe.
damage to construction?
Adamantine armor counts as an uncommon magic item. So I would say a weapon would be simply uncommon. It would be, which would be, depending on quality, 101 gold to 500 gold. So I would take the look at the price compared to other weapons and give me a number kind of thing. And then probably subtract 10% just for because you're selling it.
Could I try to barter with the guy to just trade a bag of holding for an adamantine great axe?
That's amazing.
Yes, you very much could. In fact, knowing what you do, the adamantine war axe, if you is this a proper war axe, a great axe?
Yeah.
Okay, that is worth a lot more than one bag of holding.
Yeah.
Probably about twice as much as a bag, good bag.
I'll
of
cut him
holding.
a deal, I'll cut you a deal. I'll trade you this war axe, pristine, hasn't been used, for your bag of holding and 50 gold.
Yeah, easily agrees.
A bad deal. Go
This is a
for
bad deal. He
haversack.
easily agrees.
Haversacks are better.
I don't care. I'm not using it.
Yeah. Please remove the thing and add the bag of holding and the thing.
Okay.
And if you would like, I would say you have time to make. Let's say it takes you adamantine with how hard it is to actually work with, even with your abilities. Let's say if you stay on the Great Dock 2 days, we'll assume that for any armor fittings and anything that needs doing. I'll say you can make 4 adamantium weapons.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I'll say probably on an average price of 250 per weapon.
Okay.
That is including the minus 10%, which you would sell for. I'm assuming you're making huge weapons.
Yeah.
with
Well, I
adamantium.
just had one to sell, and I wanted the bag of holding.
Yep. So so I'll say you could get another 1,000 gold.
Hey, Altman.
to work with. Yeah.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Sorry, never mind. I gotta look something up really fast.
Oh, good.
Adam.
And I am working on a list of custom magic items that are on sale as well. Just give me a
Question.
moment on that.
Is there an enchanter here?
There
Someone
are.
who specializes in making or tinkering with magic items.
There are, but what exactly are you looking for?
I want to see if it's possible to take the enchantment from False Honesty and put it on the chef's knife that Bones gave me.
Ooh. What exactly is the enchantment?
Oh God. Hold on. I'll just. Oh wait, not False Honesty. Sanguinicker. That's what...
Yeah.
Ooh, or False Honesty maybe.
Altman.
Because Bones, was it Bones that gave me False Honesty, or was that after Bones died?
Tomorrow.
That was
don't
after
remember.
Bones. Yeah, that was after Bones died. So yeah, Sanguinicker. I want to put on the chef's knife if possible.
That is definitely doable. And give me a second. Do you have anything of Bones left?
His utensils.
Hmm.
That's the only thing he gave.
Yeah, the one issue you're running into is so you're going to have to alter the chef's knife because it is technically not a masterwork item. That's not a problem, right? It's just basically you're going to have to like replace the handle with an ivory handle or something, like some minor change. Is there some way you would like to change it to make it masterwork?
Could Enma plate it with adamantine?
Ooh.
I can take
Enma
it.
could, if he's willing to take away one of his one creations.
So 1 creation or 1 day of creation?
Just one creation. So it'd be 750 gold instead of 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I can help you out.
Altman, question.
I want to make sure Bones
So
is
we
fighting
have-
alongside us on the battlefield.
We have 6 flintlocks in our
That's so
hold.
sad.
Would it be possible to trade 4 flintlocks for the 20 plus 2 bullets that Timotheus and I want? Because flintlocks are worth 250 GP each.
If they are, then you can sell them for 10% less than that. 250 be 25, be 225.
225, right?
Yeah, so if
so
that
if we just
covers the
sold-
cost, then yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
do
close. What do we have left? We have,
I do believe that
100
Gorp
left.
Gorp also wanted some bullets, but I can just split mine with him.
I bought normal bullets.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You don't want magic bullets?
I mean, magic bullets would be cool, but I'm not paying a premium for them.
You know what, Gorp?
What's up?
Gorp, I'm gonna be honest with you, you look pretty weak for this battle, and I'd rather you just not join us, but if you
I
do
am.
plan on it, take this, and I'm gonna pull out the machine gun from behind me and give it to you.
That's amazing.
Jeez, Tim. I couldn't possibly take that.
I can't use this, so perhaps maybe it's of use to you.
You got small fingers or something?
Something like that.
Gorp, your fingers are smaller than his.
That's right. Tim, you sure about this, man? This is, I mean, you've always have this in your backpack, and you look at it with disdain.
Exactly, and I want to stop doing that.
Ah,
And
Alright,
now
so
you
then-
can do that.
Let's take Timotheus. Let's take 4 flintlocks and then 100 gold,
Okay.
and use that to buy our bullets. So we'll
What's
each get
the-
10 plus 2s.
what's the dealio with the machine gun?
I'll explain the whole
Okay.
shebang to you at some point.
At
But
some point.
Does it use
that's-
normal bullets?
no.
Okay.
You have 30 of the special bullets.
Okay.
And every time you shoot, you use 10 of them. So it's 3 shots, but it's really strong.
Cool.
Are you cool with that, Myfin? Us taking the flintlock, selling them, and then using 100 gold to buy?
Yep. All
20.
good.
Cool.
And some items that are available. I'm still working on the list. A
we have-
rope of crushing, a snake boat. Oh, sorry, Billy. I cut you off.
No, I was cutting you off and then stopped.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, keep going.
There's a rope of crushing, a snake boat, a helm of fiendship, an oar of battering, a shamble gauntlet, a gem of toes, a bronze cape, and a mastication stone.
It's the
Okay, what-
Mastication Proclamation.
What the fuck is a shamble gauntlet? That sounds sick as fuck.
It does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like a gauntlet made of, well, I say a gauntlet. It's basically an iron rod set in a mass of brambles. still lets you kind of grab the iron rod, and it has another hand coming off the end that seems to work based on your manipulation of the iron rod. Something like that. You're not sure exactly what it does, but it's probably some kind of additional damage to melee weapons.
Pete and I look at each other. Well, guess we're not using that.
Wait, I might. How much is that, Mython?
That is 500 gold.
Fuck it, I'll cop it.
What were some of the other ones?
We have a rope of crushing, a snake boat,
What's the
a helm of. The snake boat is a small. You know those little snake-like toys that are like these sectioned off like little wood bits.
Yeah.
It's like that, except it expands into a canoe that automatically propels itself.
Oh.
That seems useful. I'll be honest.
That seems useful if we didn't have a flying ship.
Yeah.
Which it still might be useful, but I think it's not going to be as useful as the other things.
What's the crushing rope, Mython? That sounds interesting.
The crushing rope is a very small, thin ball of twine that, when hurled at a person, will try to crush various parts of them, like the throat or like various arteries and such.
You say throw.
Mhm.
Goodness.
What is the pistol with light chamber? The Queen's Isle pistol that we have in our
Oh,
hold?
it's that one. It's that one that dealt like the little like light laser, like pew, and it does like 1d6, I think, radiant damage, something like that.
Does it require bullets?
No, but I think it has like a charge, and I think you have to roll for it.
Hey, Mython?
Boring.
I wasn't the one who found it though, so I don't know.
I mean, it actually sounds not boring, but not my style.
Yeah, worse than what you're using currently.
What
but-
was what was the thing for 500 gold called again?
The Shamble Gauntlet.
Shamble.
I will say, before you buy it, it is made of wood.
Oh, it is? Then no.
So I don't think. Yeah, I literally was just thinking you'll have fire. It may not last very well
No.
under your tender care.
Yeah.
Wait, if I take it, can I, like, more, like,
It might not be.
absorb it?
You could try,
Yeah.
but it seems to be focused on melee combat. It's probably something you could do. It's also 500 gold.
If I wasn't focused on melee, I'd try it.
Or ranged, if you weren't focused on range.
Oh wait, one question. We spent 100 gold already, right?
Yeah, I already changed it in the ship's hold.
I'm just gonna put it in the chat so I can keep better track of it.
Yeah.
What is the price range for rare items? Anyone know
The rare is 500 to 5,000, depending on the actual value.
Okay.
Or 501 technically to 5,000. Depends on what the item is.
Okay.
You know.
Let's see if it's.
No one interested in the Gem of Toes?
What does it do?
Yeah, what is it? Is it?
It's a
It gives
gem.
me more toes.
It's a small gem with 5 smaller gems coming off of it, like a paw print of or like the beans of like a dog or a cat.
What does it do?
The guy does not know what it does.
How much is he selling it for?
He is selling it for 220 gold. But again, he doesn't know what it does, and he hasn't used it.
We also don't know what it does, though, but I'm interested now.
He gets weird vibes from it, so the guy was like, I ain't bothering. I'm just gonna sell it.
Mython, I'm looking at an item called the Bracers of Defense, and this is the effect.
Hey,
Would that be on higher or lower end of rare?
I think they're in the book. Let me check.
Yeah, they're in the book, but that's the.
Oh,
that's
they're
the-
rare. It's definitely going to be on the higher because it's AC. The fact that you can't wear armor with them will lower it. So I'd prefer probably 2,000 gold.
Okay.
Very useful to like monks, right? Or well, to monks or barbarians, but probably not of much use. You definitely could wear them while in your fire form.
Fuck.
But you know.
Wait, so question: how much would it cost for this enchanter to switch the enchantment from the sanguine ichor to the chef's knife?
Yeah. The enchanter is very interested specifically in the materials used by the sanguine knife, sanguine ichor. Is very interested. It's actually a small gnomish man with like a very long mutton chops, but no facial hair otherwise. He has no eyelashes as well and no eyebrows. It's a very strange like look to him. He's very interested in the materials of Sanguine Ichor. You're probably sure that the materials are worth quite a bit, but he's willing to waive the cost to just transfer it over, as long as he doesn't have to make the masterwork sword, which if Inma is doing, then yeah, it's just going to be free of cost.
And
Guys, should we
would
get
it-
a portable
question,
ram?
would it also be still be the same damage, since they're it's like a dagger and a knife that we're souping up?
It depends. I can't remember if Bones's knife was a short sword or a dagger. I think it was a short sword, so it might be D6.
It was a dagger.
It was a dagger. Okay, cool. Then yeah, D4, same damage. Yep,
Okay.
yep. Same damage, same plus if it's a plus weapon. I think it's like a plus 1 or 2.
You know, Myfin, if you didn't just
for
take
my
away my
character-
ability to see my character, I would know. That's all I'm saying.
For the
let me see.
character
Oh, wait, I
sheet,
can
the
check.
only thing that's gonna change is the name, but the RP for it.
Yeah,
Juicy RP.
it's very worth. Let's see. Boneseye.
Donnie, I sent you some of the parts of the machine gun in Discord.
Cool.
Hopefully,
Yeah, kitchen knife is a,
because
it
it was
is a dagger.
very overly
Yeah.
complicated.
Hey there, guys. I think I got enough cash to get myself a magic doohickey, but I'm a little worried about picking something out now because I don't really know what the plan is. Like, sure, I could get myself real good at shooting things. I'm already pretty good at but obviously. But I could also make myself tougher. But like, it'd be better to have something specific, you know?
Well, at the end of the day, we're we're not being sneaky, so that's kind of.
Guys, we are knocking him out before going to fight at past him, right?
Why would we do that?
So that he doesn't get hurt.
We must protect him on the battlefield, then.
Sounds like
Um,
a lot of work.
Oh, Altman, is there a cloak of displacement?
Placement. Depends. What's the like rarity?
Rare.
Then yeah.
Okay.
What's the exact effect? Or they're close enough to.
It's basically gives you the displacer beast effect, and it gives it what is it? Any creatures what is it? Oh, they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Definitely 4,000 gold. Yeah.
4,000, damn it.
Can you explain this last part, Hayden? If you
Yeah,
roll
which
above
part?
5. If you roll 5
Okay,
above the
so-
target safety.
So when you're shooting the gun, right?
Oh yeah, I was really
you,
happy
you
about
are
this part.
shooting. You are shooting 10d8 damage, right? Each
Okay.
bullet is a d8, right?
Right.
But you can only target one person with it. When you target
Right.
that person, when you roll to attack them with it,
It's either
If-
5 or 10.
if you roll above 5 above their AC, you get to do the additional 5d8.
Okay, cool.
If not, it's just half damage.
Gotcha.
Which is why I have it so weird when you roll it in
Yeah.
in the thing.
Myfin, what were the homebrew items again? Or the items you made?
Give me 1 second. I'm adding a couple more.
Gotcha.
Okay, but hear me out here. Prince Ignis, you could buy the Ring of Jumping. Just an idea.
Yeah, so we've got the rope of crushing, which is basic twine of choking. The snake boat, the helm of fiendship, the oar of battering, the shamble gauntlet, the gem of toes, the frond cape, the mastication stone, the Feyborn dragon hook, the
is
burning hair, and the
Wait.
Bazor of Cancerous Rot.
Wait, what's the burning hair?
I want to know what the
it is-
mastication thing is.
I want to know the
Yeah.
cape as well.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
cape
yeah.
sounds cool.
So, starting from the bottom, the burning hair is what appears to be a hat made of wood, covered in grass that burns at the tips like candles. The actual ability of it is unknown because no one has been willing to put it on.
Ignis?
Yeah,
I don't want to
put
get
it on.
caught.
Do I get a dex modifier to damage Hayden?
Sorry,
yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
paying full
Yes.
attention. What was that last part?
And it's damage to each bullet.
Oh, is it?
Just so you know. Yes.
was not aware of
Yeah,
that.
damage to each bullet. So if you hit with all 10 using the +5s, right, it is a lot of damage.
Okay.
Oh, what was the
deal
question?
with the cloak?
Oh, yes, the Frond Cape. It is a cape with two hook-like appendages, like a bat's, that seems to allow some sort of wielding. It basically gives you another 2 fingers for which to wield something, or which to block with. Functionally, it gives you an extra bonus action per round.
What about the masochistic thing?
Oh, yes, the Mastication Stone. It is a set of false teeth made of some kind of clear gemstone, probably like a quartz or a amethyst, such. Well, amethyst is quartz, but its exact thing is unknown, though it was claimed to allow someone to eat anything. Anything.
I want to eat anything.
Anything. Now,
That
you
power.
would have to be able to fit it in your mouth, but yeah, it apparently allows you to eat anything.
Bro, Bones already had that magic item. That was just who he was.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, okay, this
Is-
is off topic of buying items, but one thing that we could have our B team doing is following around the people with token items and collecting them when they die.
True.
Oh,
That's
no
smart.
idea.
Oh, Mike,
Hmm?
a quick thing.
Mhm.
Do we still have the newspaper / Catbird publishing thing of the report on the execution? So, like, where it specifically stated who all is going to be at the execution.
Oh, did it? But if you had the paper, then you have the paper. I doubt you guys would like throw it out.
Yeah.
It specifically stated like what higher up admirals were going to be there.
Oh, yes. Let me see.
It's
if I
pinned
can
on our bounty board on the
find
on the
that.
ship.
I have the list of them somewhere. It's the 4 admirals. Here, it's not this one.
Because I was wondering if we
no.
could
It's
somehow
one of
piece
those.
together some information about them as a way to subdue them, maybe. Because I feel like our main goal is not to destroy Bastion; it's just to get Dread Pirate, right? That's our end goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This isn't a full-out war; it's just us rescuing someone.
exactly.
Rescue mission. So basically, we don't need to defeat the admirals. We just need ways to stop them. So maybe if someone is like a fish person, we could, I don't know, make fun of them for being a fish person, something like that.
Ooh, one way that we could escape is if we have some sort of I think there's like a ring of water breathing.
Ooh, yeah.
I know I have it written down somewhere.
There's a ring of water walking.
What is? Well, I found
There's
this
a cap
lovely
of water
thing.
breathing.
I don't know what that is, but it's in my.
What in the world?
What the fuck is that? Like,
It's
How do you
in my
know?
book.
some kind of bird monstrosity.
Okay, because we haven't really talked a lot about battle plan, but I assume that our crew's
It's not
job
that.
is going to be to fight in with everyone, and then as soon as we start doing our job is going to be to go get Dread Pirate.
Yeah.
So, what if we just got 10 potions of water breathing?
There's caps of water breathing.
But the thing is, potions are probably going to be cheaper.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah. I like what you're thinking.
And I will
So-
say, potion for anything 3rd level and below is available for any spell that would apply to a person.
so
Not
yeah.
attacks.
So they think that we're going to be coming in as a wave, right? But if the main crew of us already sneak in ahead of time, we're already there and prepared.
Can we can only get our ship to go as low as sea level, right? Or can we get it?
No, it can go under.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
can go
not. It's
under.
just that like you guys don't without the like protection aura that you guys have from that magic item. It wouldn't be very feasible.
So we
We can
parse our
submarine the
ship-
shit.
because correct, like Bastion's like a dock, right? It's not like an island that's like it doesn't like we could go
Well,
under Bastion, right?
Kind of. It's a bit weird. So Bastion itself is set on a granite seabed.
Fuck.
So like the outer walls of Bastion are set on a great rise in the ocean, a granite seabed, a natural like seabed. There might have been an island there at some point. It's very unclear, but they built on top of that, basically leading to a massive. And I don't say this lightly. The independent kingdom of Emeria is huge. It's like the size of like half the shogunate. Not like the shogunate, the small part, but like half the like continent of the shogunate. And Bastion is about half, maybe half to a third of the size of Myria. It is a big fortress, walls going all the way around. It does, however, have a big landing in the middle. There's a giant dock section where there's no wall. They can bring up a wall, but it's very slow, and it's just like basically a big net. So let me draw this real quick. Where is a page I can go to? Yeah, I don't mind getting rid of that. This actually be quite helpful. You guys don't care about this stuff, right?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's in the map layer? The hat's in the map layer.
Oh, it is?
No, that's funny. Yeah, but basically extra large. So it's kind of like
Hey, I just want to do a quick mic check. Am I still bad?
Yeah. but
unfortunately.
It's
You're still, it's not like, we can understand what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
not like a huge issue.
instead of water breathing, maybe a ring of water walking instead.
I don't think that's very helpful.
Is it?
Yeah,
Why would it not be?
because then you're just standing on water. What are you gonna do?
What about spell scrolls? How much would a third level spell scroll cost?
There
yeah.
is a whole thing about that.
Oh, that's a good idea, Billy.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
I could copy those. Yeah.
So you could
And-
get a
and
spell
water
scroll
bre-
of water
water-
walking.
No, of water breathing. And it's a ritual spell too, so you don't even have to prepare it.
That's nice.
But
Does this mean?
but you're like if we're no, you would need to prepare it
Wait,
because we're gonna have to cast it and go. We can't just sit there for 10 minutes while you're casting water
Oh.
breathing.
Yeah, spell scrolls. I believe spell scrolls are listed price wise. If they're not, we can make something up. But
I think it's in Xanathar's, but I
Yeah. Of the people that you know will be there, there's Calai Byrne, the current Grand Admiral. There is Cinder Callie, some kind of like fire admiral. She seems to be the one currently. So she's technically the one stationed in Bastion. She definitely has some kind of token item that is fire related. It's not the gauntlet, right? But it's some kind of other fire related token item. There is Barbadouche, who he looks like an evil barber with giant scissors for hands. He's very well known for just like cutting limbs off of pirates that he captures. Or marine, there's a large contingent of marines that he has just like chopped bits off. not always whole limbs, but it's not good. He's also the official barber of the Marines, on top of his admiral status. There's a new admiral who rose up quite recently, wears some kind of coats of arms of some like random house. No one really knows a lot about them. They're very strong and they're very young. They came out pretty recently as well. But Cinder Callie is relatively old, probably in her 40s to 50s, and Barbadouche is well into his 60s. There's a fourth admiral as well, but no one really sees them. Possibly some kind of like magical invisibility. We know they exist because they do show up on islands, kill everyone there, and then just like get the fuck out. Their ship seems to be invisible, or they're invisible. Possibly some kind of technology, possibly magical. A little unknown. As far as that, as well, there's supposed to be a lot of Marines there. But the Marines also are pretty short-handed right now. You're not sure they're going to be able to field a full, contingent. If the Marines were here in force, they'd easily have hundreds of ships. But they're probably not going to be able to, and they're not going to be able to exactly field those ships, as Bastion is it's a base, right? It's a refueling station. It's a prison, a base. It's a place where they can get orders out, figure things out. It's where the bureaucracy is. It's basically a giant island city-state run by the Marines.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys are very sure, based on you had seen Caliburn before, or Caliburn. You had
token item, right?
Yeah, he has the token item from Bullbutts. He is very on, he was a student of Bullbutts, an apprentice maybe. It's a little unclear. He had some kind of connection, and he did show up after you guys left the battle in Ships and Shit 1. He was there to, kind of pick up the pieces. Which means he might... You suspect the deck of mini swords was it was a theory by the old crew that the deck of mini swords was taken by this guy, effectively. And from what you've seen and what Dread Pirate has told you, Sally specifically, it's likely this guy has the deck of mini swords as his token item.
Okay. So immediate thoughts. Some type of spell scrolls or potions for fire resistance, like maybe absorbed elements or something, or not absorbed elements. What the fuck is the?
We have the fire sucker orb.
Yeah, we
do have the fire sucker orb.
Yeah,
yeah.
True. Maybe
it seems like spell scrolls just use the same price range
as potions.
No, as just magic items.
Yeah, because they have rarities. So a 3rd level spell slot is an uncommon magic item.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So it's like a range rarity sword deal. Gotcha.
Yeah, cantrip and 1 are common, 2 and 3 are uncommon, 4 and 5 are rare, 6 and 8 very rare.
6, 7, 8.
9
Okay.
legendary.
What's
So
that
how much do we want water breathing?
I think we do. Yeah.
I think even if we don't use it, it's a good option to have.
It seems like a really weird way to run away when we have a flying boat, but
They know we have a flying boat. What they don't know is that we have a submarine.
That's true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
That's really good, actually. This is turning less into Marineford and more into the Day of Black Sun.
yeah, it is. How much would a scroll of water breathing cost?
What level is that?
It's 3, I think, right?
3, so it'd be uncommon rarity,
Yeah.
but the lower end of uncommon rarity.
Because 2 is also uncommon.
Yeah. 2 and 3 are uncommon, and uncommons the 101 to 500.
Okay, so I'll probably say water breathing is it's a high level spell for uncommon, but it's not particularly valuable to most people. So I'll say probably 300 gold a scroll.
All right.
And if you buy enough of them, you might be able to get a discount.
Well,
But-
one scroll is all we really need because
I could copy it.
he can copy it into because how much does that cost though? Copying it into your book.
It's something like 25 or 50 gold per level.
It's really cheap to. it's really cheap for I think for pay to make spell scrolls if you can.
Well, it's cheap for your school of magic. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
good thing
water
he's
breathing
grabbing
costs-
It's not that much
Yep.
more. I remember it's like really obtusely written in the rules.
For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 GP.
Cool.
So 450 GP total for him to get it in his spell book.
Altman, I have a magic item that I would like to purchase, but it's kind of a complicated one.
So wait, it's 300 and then 450.
No, 450 total.
Oh, okay.
Including
what is
scribing it
this?
into your book.
Strange thing, eldritch thing.
Okay. I want a robe of useful items.
Oh my god, I was thinking about getting that. It's so good.
Why don't we
So
all
the
just...
thing is, it has like a few base items, right? It also has 4d4 of other patches, right? That are, and you roll for the other patches. I don't suppose you would let me know what the patches are before I buy it.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this item is.
Okay. Basically, it's a robe with all these patches on them, and you pull them off, and they become objects.
Some
Okay,
of
and
the
this is like a
patches-
single use kind of thing per patch?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, and what are the kind of useful objects that you would be able to roll for?
So the ones that you roll for, it's a D100, but there's a bag of 100 GP, a silver coffer worth 500 GP, an iron door, up to 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, barred on one side of your choice, which you can place in an opening you can reach. It conforms to fit the opening, attaching and hinging itself. 10 gems worth 100 GP each, a wooden ladder, a riding horse with saddlebags, a pit, which you can place on the ground within 10 feet of you, a potion of healing, a rowboat, a spell scroll, 2 mastiffs, a window, which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach, and a portable ram.
Yeah, what is that? You can definitely buy it. What does it count? Like, what's the rarity?
It would be uncommon, so 500 gold max.
I'd say it'd probably be 400 gold, and you wouldn't be able to know what the patches did until you bought it, at which point you would roll.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
That's
Okay,
that's
that
my
actually
second
reminds-
favorite magic item in D&D. My first is the bag of beans.
Wanna buy a portable ram?
Well, let's see if I got one for free first.
True.
The bag of beans is the best magic item.
Okay, so 4d4 extra patches. That is a total of 10 extra patches.
Oh!
So I get to roll 10 d100s and see what I get.
Ooh, hell yeah.
It's all
That's
portable
just
rams.
that can just be profit right there. You can just buy that and get profit.
Okay, I got the mastiffs.
Nice.
I can get 2 dogs with us. I got the pit.
We have 2 more mastiffs.
The pit? Great.
I got 2 pits.
Nice.
Nice.
I got the iron door.
Nice.
Oh.
I got 4 potions of healing.
That's
Oh,
profit
that's great.
right there.
I got a wooden ladder.
It's crazy you're avoiding all the money.
I got 4 more potions of healing.
Nice.
Also profit.
I got the silver coffer. Another silver coffer. That's 1,000 gold total. And the ladder.
Again. So
And I sell the coffers and buy 2 more robes.
Money glitch.
No.
Is this not
So
allowed?
it was the only
Let me
robe.
see if they have more for sale.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming this, like, the preparation for this magic item's kind of finicky.
Yeah.
Myfin's rolling a 1d4.
We got a 7, a 78. You'll need 1 more high roll to have
Hey
1
guys,
more
I'm gonna
available
need
for
to step
this.
away for a minute. My sister just got home.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. And a 74. Okay, so there is 1 more available for purchase, but due to the nature, so it's gonna be real annoying because you're gonna have to unequip. You're gonna have to unattune to the one
Can
you
I just
have
buy?
on.
Can I just buy the extra one if I have the money?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. There is only 1 other.
Right. I didn't have to attune to it to
Oh,
to
is it
know
not?
what
Is it not a tune?
No.
That's weird. Also, I can't find where's spell scrolls.
Okay, I'm buying the
Scrolls,
other one.
139. 139.
Here we go again, boys. Running
It's
it back.
time. It's
Okay,
time.
but realistically, you probably can't use both of them at the same time. Like,
Yeah,
you
definitely.
need to wear the other one. Because,
You have to be wearing the robe.
yeah.
It says while wearing the robe.
139.
Well, you
Okay,
could wear
scrolls.
two robes,
Let's
just you
roll
don't have access to patches.
Activate
Alright,
it.
here we
Big
go,
money,
boys.
big money, big money. All fours, all fours.
Where the hell
That's
is
one
the
more.
spell scroll making?
Okay.
Ah, that's very good.
10d10.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No,
10d100.
11.
That's
Oh,
11.
11d100.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
those.
you're right. Yeah. Okay. That's 4 more potions of healing.
So
That's a bag of 100 gold. 74 is the rowboat.
Item's so stupid.
23 is 10 gems worth 100 GP each. 2 is another bag of 100 gold. 44 is another ladder.
Spell.
5 is
Making
another
spells.
bag of 100 gold. 91 is the window.
We got the
No
window.
window to the wall!
80 is a spell scroll containing 1 spell of 1st or 3rd level. I guess we can figure it out if I decide to take the patch off. That's chill.
Oh, I have. Oh, sorry. Please continue. Aaron, this is for you, Aaron. I
What is-
found. It is in
Another
Xanathars.
silver coffer and the riding horse.
I'm not trying to create a spell scroll.
Nice.
Okay, so here's the plan,
Oh,
right?
well, if you want to.
I'm
If you-
just copying the spell scroll into my book.
Oh, but
the
if you-
idea,
Okay.
the thought process I had here was, if you have the very, very strong and fighty Queen of the Pirates, right, in a big fortress called Bastion, you're probably keeping her in a room, right? Like a really
Mhm.
tough to get in room,
So you're just gonna put a window in the room?
Yeah.
or a pit above the room. I don't think the pit works though, because I think it has like specific. But yeah, the window.
Should we also buy like a sea invisibility scroll as well?
Yeah,
Just in case.
probably.
I really wish I could get the crystal ball. 1 because needs, and 2 because it's actually like good. Like it has like the true sight variant.
Hey, Myfin.
Mhm.
I have a thing, and I'm curious how much it is. This is the effect, and it's rare. I think. Yeah, it's rare.
With roasting different movement. I don't think. So what's the rare? Is it 1,000 to 5,000?
No, it's 501 to 1,000. Or no, it's 501 to something.
I'll be right back.
Oh, it's 501 to 5,000. That's what it is. I'll say 2,000. It's very useful, but it's not particularly valuable to just like an everyday person. Or like it would be very useful to an everyday person, but it's not particularly valuable to like necessarily a marine. Yeah, I'd say 2,000.
Okay.
I can't believe they only like got spell scroll like making in Xanathars. That's insane. Okay, let me
Alright, so-
grab. 1 second. I've
Ooh.
got.
Can I get a cloak of protection?
Question. Does it raise AC?
Yeah.
Then it's likely quite expensive. That's not me
It's
saying
unca-
like you can't. I'm just.
It's uncommon. And it raises it by 1.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
a tune required? It has to be, right?
Yeah.
I'm back. Hello.
It's just while you're wearing it. Yeah, it
Gotcha.
requires attunement. Yeah, it requires attunement.
Gotcha. Then yeah, probably 450, 475.
Okay.
Okay, and then let me do. Okay, so this is Bastion. This is the actual model, not the one I made. This. Make this. Can I make things transparent? No, I don't think I can. No, I can't. Yeah, so Bastion is very much it is a dock, it is a shipyard, it's a prison, it's the home of their bureaucracy. It is it's a training yard. It serves a lot of functions, and it's very big. Basically, this section in the front can be added. However, there's portcullis in between. There's two major shipyards, one in the front and one in the back. There's also a big field in the front where they tend to do famous executions and such. So let me draw quick. There we go. This is land, and they can raise up platforms in other locations as well.
So excuse me if you already answered this because I had to use the bathroom. Are these like roofs?
These are big ass walls and buildings. Basically, these are giant castle walls filled with people and rooms and various things.
In all this white bit, this is all water, right?
Yeah. This is all dock. Now, they can raise up sections of the floor to be standing area, effectively. It's a slow process, so it's not like they could drop it out from under someone. So they'll likely raise up this entire section as flooring for the execution.
Okay.
Which would mean you can't get to the secondary dock where they do shipbuilding. But you can get to the front dock, other than as long as the net isn't in the way. And that's what this part is that I've moved to the side. Basically, a big temporary wall they set up. Probably plan for that temporary wall to be in place. I would assume.
Altman,
Do we know where
I
the
did get the
prison
plug of protection.
Oh, you did get cool.
Yeah.
And what'd you say, Billy?
Do we know where like the prison cells are?
No.
Or, but could we buy a map here? Like, or would we have to like find out, like find
A map of a military fort?
Yeah, that's the problem you're running into. Maybe you could find a marine that had, because almost all the marines are trained at Bastion, right? This is their big ass place. There are train bases everywhere. If you were born on an island that has a military base on it, you might be trained on that base, but more likely than not, you're going to be shipped off to Bastion, assuming the costs aren't extravagant. Yeah, you just don't know. The problem is it's just so damn big. The walls of Bastion are islands in their own right. Bastion is of similar size to Queen's Isle. The seas have currents within Bastion. The docks in Bastion are seas in and of themselves.
Oh.
Okay.
Altman.
Mhm.
So I totally accept a nerf if this is not how you want to do this. Rules as written, I could hop back to the ship after buying these 2 robes and take off whatever patches I want to just have the items. But
that's so stupid. Yeah, that's fine, because that's what you would do in play, right? You would take off the patch and then create the item.
yeah.
So I think that is fine.
If it's temporary, that would be kind of cool. You have to use it at that moment.
It would
that's not
definitely
what's
be.
written.
Well, there are some that you have to use.
Right,
you
the
can't...
pits and the doors and the windows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you want to take the pit off, you would have to make the pit. It's not. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
So
Okay.
so let's quickly just break down our current knowledge and plans, right? So currently we're going to park our fleet on an outside island from Bastion, right?
Oh yeah, let me get you guys to the big map.
Question: why do we have to park the fleet on an island?
We just want to do it in the middle of the water.
Mainly because people need food. people need food. They need to be able to restock on clean water. You would probably be looking to mutiny if you just parked yourself for a month or half a month.
Well, I'm not saying like a month, but
Okay. Yeah, so let's say, let me go zoomed in. So where are you talking about? Feel free to draw on the map.
Okay. So we need to go island hopping here. We get to Bastion, right?
Yeah,
Or at
you
least
could
our-
go
our-
from Myria directly to Bastion as well.
Oh, we could? So we could go here?
Yeah, the main thing is Festora is marine aligned. Cast Cups is marine aligned. These mean there are bases on these islands. There is probably a base on Myria, but it's not an official base. Might be a base on the Finn, especially because there's a lot of marine activity in this area.
So-
Santa Maria is the only one that you can Santa Maria and Postwick are the only ones you can say confirmed no marine presence.
All right. So if we're assuming this, right? So past here, right? As soon as we cross this, we can basically assume the Marines are going to get word that we have a fleet coming here, right?
Yeah, you'll need to keep moving to make sure you're not caught by Marines, basically.
So
'Cause
unless-
the moment you're in this, they can just come from behind.
Unless we wanted to leave ahead of our fleet, do something before the Marines are alerted of us, because I'm sure they won't see us in the sky or in the sea, hopefully.
well,
Right.
what we could also do is as we're passing, like, because we're not stopping at these islands, right?
No, we're not. I
Or do we need
assume
to
not.
for food?
You'll need to stay at an island that's not the Great Dock for a significant amount of time to wait for the execution, assuming you're not attacking
Immediately.
right now.
Yeah.
My assumption previously was that you were waiting till right before the execution because that gives you the most time to prepare.
Yeah.
And they're not going to execute her beforehand because this is a public venue. This is a public event. They want everyone to see this.
So,
the kids
what I'm
down.
thinking is we go to Santa Maria.
Yeah.
We make it so we passed by the Finn
mhm.
like in the middle of the night. Try to minimize the likelihood that we get spotted. It'll probably be high that we get spotted, but still minimize the chance. And then same thing, we go to Myria when it's night, and then try to scope out where there's not a military base. Try to find like somewhere discreet to dock our boats while we wait.
Myria is very big. Think Australia. There are a couple places where it's both green and like bountiful, where most of the population is. The rest of Myria is basically just a desert wasteland. There's some indigenous people there, some like monstrous races that call it home. There's probably a big Underdark from what you know of like the way Underdarks form. But otherwise, it is very uninhabited in large sections.
So what we
you-
could do is we park in we dock in one of the uninhabited areas, and then throughout our time that we're docked there, we just send ships that do not have their pirate flags raised one by one to the populated areas
Okay.
to get to resupply.
That seems fair. I will say, the Marines probably do know that our ship can go underwater, because the Fishman Island is very heavily marine aligned, and
But
they
all
were
ships
very
can go
aware that-
underwater in the Fishman area.
can they?
Yeah.
Again,
How-
that's what
I
happens.
think we got our fleet through it.
Oh, I thought they opened up an exit at the top. Okay.
Oh no, yeah. So basically, there is a giant Underdark ocean, or sea under the Grand Line, the Red Line. I mean, that is accessible through the Seaman Island.
Okay.
And due to the magics of the island itself and the peoples there, you can breathe underwater, and the current will actually take the ships under safely.
Okay, so they're not aware then. If that's the case, then maybe we don't. An idea maybe is here, and then this will be our last place to really stock up before, right? At Maria. And then we maybe go ahead underwater to Bastion. and then from there, I don't know.
I think if we went underwater that whole way, we would arrive after our people.
Hey guys, would it be a
I
good
cannot imagine we're fast.
would it be a good decision to buy a portable hole?
Rhett, are you trying to make the bag of holding bomb?
I was
No,
gonna say,
no.
the bag of holding bomb does not exist in this campaign for the.
I was
specific
not
reasons.
thinking of that. I saw that and it was like, that's a thing I could do. But I'm just saying, having a portable hole to go through walls seems like a good idea.
Especially in a castle like place. I will also say, your ship is the same speed underwater. Now, whether there are more, the sky is a lot more open than the water is, as far as like creatures and such. So you may experience like flora and fauna like detours or distractions that the sky doesn't have. But
Also, we can't
otherwise,
really
it is
go
the same
early.
speed.
We kind of have to keep pace because we still have to come up for oxygen. Like, the personal environment ring doesn't generate oxygen, it just keeps other things out.
Okay.
At least that's what my understanding of it was.
Yeah, I'd say with how many of you are there on the ship? Like
how
14?
How much oxygen does Sally
Yeah,
make?
about with like
Oh, Sally's oxygen neutral, I would say, to creating some oxygen.
Yeah, baby.
But not
Carbon
enough for the
neutral.
entire party.
Not of the entire party.
12.
I'd say
About
you guys
12.
should have 2 good days. 2 days and a night. I would say. So a full like
So we can spend a weekend.
34 hours, something like that. 36 hours.
So this is how far we traveled, and this is the carbon offset that we get from Sally photosynthesizing during the day.
Yeah. Oh, but that's actually because Sally can't photosynthesize under the water because there's no light. There's much less light.
You said 36?
Yeah, I'd say about 36 hours of travel under the water, which would be 4.5 to 5 hexes, something like that.
Okay. So that gets us just about to Bastion.
Yeah, I would allow that to get you to Bastion because you could just like enter in a little further away from. Yeah.
So we probably leave what? The day before, or early the day before the execution is planned?
Hey, Mypin. Could I, instead of like making the weapons to sell, could I make myself adamantine armor?
You could. I'd say in the intervening time. This would be after the time of the Great Dawn. I'd still let you make the weapons. I think complexity wise, you would have time after this to make armor.
Okay.
I don't think you have. I want to say no plate, like full plate.
I would just I would do medium armor.
Cool. Yeah, because I think the complexity of making the plate for yourself, without like a very solid like mannequin to work on, I think would be too difficult, even though you are quite an accomplished blacksmith.
Altman, what size are the robes?
Ooh, they're definitely sized not for a goblin.
Okay. So someone else is gonna need to. Okay, can
Oh,
I
no,
like?
oh no, you can wear them. They're just gonna
Right.
drag on the floor.
Okay, cool.
One
You
might
gotta
pop
train.
open.
Mypin would.
I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Uh,
Are you gonna give me any disadvantage for wearing the too big robe, or?
I think it's fine. I think it's funny. It's
Take
more
some,
funny than like a problem.
He's
Take some
Because-
safety
because
pins.
he's like
reasonably,
the sleeves.
yeah, magic items usually resize to the person, a la why rings work for like multiple people, right?
Gotcha.
But I think this is the funny
Yeah,
like
it's better this way.
word of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Have we
So
been keeping
here's.
track of the gold spent, by the way?
Yeah, someone needs to begin on that.
I've been keeping track.
Wait,
of my
hold
gold,
on.
and I haven't spent any party gold.
Oh, while you guys work that out, I'm gonna go pee.
Rodman,
Yeah.
where did we get the 100 gold from? Did we get that from the ship, or did you
Just
have
the
100
ship,
gold?
yeah.
Just the ship.
I marked it off the ship, which
Okay.
Yeah, I already
last
took
time
it.
I checked,
Did
it was
you
13.95.
already take the flint locks off too?
Yes.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, so what were the other purchases?
Has anyone else bought from the ship?
Yeah, because Gorb
No.
has not. Gorb has spent.
I only spent my own money. Also, Adonis, I sent a picture of Gorp.
I
I think
Did
everyone
you
else-
buy the scroll and the stuff for the scroll,
Accurate.
Aaron?
What? Yeah, I did.
Did you buy? Okay, so you bought the scroll and the stuff for the. So you have water breathing in your spell.
I have water breathing. I spent the rest or most of the rest of my money on a cloak of protection, so I'm a little bit harder to kill.
It might also be useful to have Aaron. Wait, No, never mind.
I also measured it out, and if we assuming we manage to sell the silver coffers and the gems for the price listed, that's 2,300 gold from the robes.
Jesus fuck. Okay,
I
so
wore robes.
they have
money glitch.
we can
was?
confirm out of all the admirals, the one who is actually going to be there is the Fire Lady. So preparing for fire might be better, especially since we literally have a person who's weak against fire.
Sally
Fire
should hold
sucker.
on to this fire sucker orb, right?
Yeah. I don't know who has it.
I
Does
do.
the
fire
fire
sucker
sucker
orb just
orb
go-
make you immune to fire, or does it like?
I would assume it would be in a reactionary thing where you activate
Can
the
suck
fire
it up.
sucker.
I don't think anyone has gotten hit
Yeah.
by fire while holding it yet,
Yeah.
so we don't know.
Okay,
We
So-
are
so
not
just-
sure.
just give it to Sally then.
Also, part of me wants to rip
What do
all
I
the
get?
potions of healing off the fire sucker orb.
I'm
I
just
would
wondering.
rip the potion of healings.
But the
Yeah,
thing is,
it's
that's
the
a,
amount.
fire.
that's going to be 12 potions of healings. Can we carry all of them? Or
I
I
would
can
we-
have
carry- I
a
can
bag
carry
of holding
some
now. Yeah.
That's true.
Did you actually buy a bag of holding?
Yes, I traded it for my war axe and 50 gold. And they
Why?
gave me
Well, I'm
50
gonna-
gold for it.
I'm going to hold on to 4 of them. That leaves 8 to
Yeah.
split up among everyone else.
Eight healing potions.
I think
Okay.
that's
I'll
one
just
per,
I'll,
right?
I'll just take one. if
Just
that's
one.
And I'm going
one
to mark
per
all
one?
of these off of my
These are base healing potions, right?
potions
Do
of
we-
healing. As
Yeah.
You want to
listed.
just say one per person, and then you keep the other 4.
Sure.
Oh, I would recommend you use any filters of healing that you have.
Okay.
They are very powerful magic
We
items
just-
that would be very useful to your survival.
We just have one, right?
Yeah, I
just
have it.
one.
What do they
Oh,
do?
and Gore.
They straight
Yeah, what's that
add
mean?
on to your lifespan.
Oh.
And
HP.
out of character, max HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are very powerful. They do get diminishing returns per one you use per person. So you eventually, if you use, I think you'd have to use 8 before you couldn't get any benefit from them. But that'd be a lot of help if you got 8.
Hey there, Pate Nooks.
Yeah.
So I got this robe that has all these wacky doohickeys on it. 'Cause I felt like-
I got
Yes.
a thingamabob and a thingamabob.
So I
Yes.
pulled off. There was
Thingamabob.
one of these that had like all these all these bottles on it. So
Thingamabob.
I ripped all those off and it turned into these bottles. I thought it was gonna be alcohol, but it don't smell like that.
No, that's not alcohol. Like, those are potions of healing. They
Is
heal
that-
you.
Good. Oh,
And a thingamabob.
Yeah.
that's
And a thingamabob.
real nice.
It is real nice.
Do you think this one that looks like a hole heals me too?
And a thingamabob.
No, I don't think that heals you. I don't know what that is, honestly. It's weird to describe it as a hole because it's just. What does the hole look like? I'm imagining just like a flat sphere, like.
I think it has shading. I'm imagining shading.
Okay.
It's like a 2D disc, but when you look in it, it looks like a
damn.
three-dimensional, just like deep,
Oh.
dark Silence of the Lambs pit.
What about
Okay.
this one? It's got 2 dogs on it.
Well, if I had
It
to
smells
guess,
like wet fur.
if I had to guess, it's probably a dog. All right. So, does anyone mind if I drink a filter of healing? Or filter potion,
Honestly,
whatever it is.
out of anyone, you probably should take it.
Who's the most frail?
I have 31 health.
Pate.
Yeah, it's probably Pate. It's either Pate or Gorp.
I have 47.
It's me.
Yeah, I would-
It's me by a long way.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's not see you perish in battle.
yeah,
I
I'm
have
gonna
44. What do you have, Aaron?
31.
Damn, dude.
Wizard power.
Hey, another question for you, Pate Nooks. This one's
Yeah.
got a rolled up piece of paper. Is that gonna be like a book, or is it just the paper, you think? It's also got a fancy ribbon on it.
A ribbon? It's probably a scroll.
So
What does a ribbon tell you that?
I think they're like a thing like that. Spell scrolls are bound in like magical ribbons.
Is it?
I think that might be a thing.
It'd be really cool if you like crack the ribbon and it starts the casting process for the spell scroll. That'd be really cool.
That's kind of how I imagined it.
So I'm RPing here, but if we wanted to rip the spell scroll off now, we would know what first to third level spell is on it.
Yep.
I'm down to do that if you want to, but up to Gord.
Well, I was asking Pate because Pate could. Like,
I'll just tell you
I
what it
can't
is.
copy it down anymore. I don't have the money to copy down anything really.
Well, we could take it out.
well, if
If it's
assuming
an
we could
important
sell
spell.
everything, we would
Okay.
get 2,300 gold.
I can't wait for us to get a
Guys,
fucking
we have
level
the
1
ship's
fairy
hold for this
fire.
exact reason. For spending money on shit that we need before going into something massive.
Yeah.
7, 8.
So
Yeah, if you would like to figure out what it is, please roll me a d8.
All right, let's do it.
Do we
Yeah.
want?
Yeah, you pull the patch off and it reveals a craggy, tea-stained scroll. 3. Alright. Bard, Cleric, Druid. Now, please roll a 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Please roll a d4. 2. Alright, that is a first level spell. Please roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Roll me a d20.
Yeah, D20.
17. All right, you are now on the second level chart. You passed by the first level. Please roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Please roll me another d20. On a 19 or higher, you go to the third level spells.
Unlock.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a scroll of heat metal.
Honestly,
Oh,
I
That's
get the
pretty good.
swords
That's
guy. That's pretty good.
Wait,
Okay.
but can I copy that down? Does it have to be wizard spells that I could copy down?
I think heat metal is a wizard spell, so I think you can.
It's not. It's a
No,
bard
it's
druid
druid
spell.
and bards.
Oh, it's only druid birds?
Yeah.
I think you can only copy wizard spells.
Yeah.
Okay, well
Yeah.
we got one time of heat metal, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Does
That's
anyone
nice.
want it? I don't think
No.
Gordon cares.
I can already do that.
Altman, I'm going to use the filter.
I'll hold on to it.
Yes. Drink the pink juice.
Oh god, he's
I
gonna
actually
get
described it
addicted.
as
He's
dark
addicted.
red.
Gorp
okay,
has
drink the
become
dark
a
red
tiny
juice.
scavenger.
All right, yeah.
for Scabrera.
The filter itself, it's very viscous, thick and creamy. As it flows down your throat, once
like
you
a-
start drinking it, it's almost like you can't stop, as it seems to almost move as one solid mass of gelatin down your throat.
That's gross.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it pools in your stomach, warming you. You almost are worried like it's gonna come back up or like something bad has happened. Roll me 2d4. I will, before you roll, just because I think it would be fun, I will allow you to use your super inspiration on this.
I don't think.
Did I have super? I
No.
didn't have super inspiration.
He has inspiration.
Hayden got the super
Oh,
inspiration.
hey,
I
you got
got
the super
one.
inspiration.
No,
I got
No, Billy got it.
Billy got the super inspiration. Oh, sorry. Billy, would you like to use your super inspiration for this session on this?
Am I allowed to?
I'd allow because I think it's fun.
Absolutely.
No one's used the filter, and I've been so excited for it.
Yeah, I absolutely he can have my super inspiration.
What is I just get to
so-
roll it twice to take the higher.
Yeah, Ignis like puts his hand on your stomach as you speak of it being hot. Ignis puts his hand in your stomach, and like you feel the fire of life in it, and you stoke the fires. Please roll me
Gotta give him a
3
good tummy rub.
sets of 2d4. Yeah, you give him give the bro a tummy rub, man.
There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just gotta give your own a tummy rub.
Ooh, fantastic.
You know, honestly, 5 isn't bad. 5 isn't bad. It
No.
could have been 3. Yeah, you gain 5 max HP.
Nice.
35.
However, please mark on your character sheet any future filter of healing you use, or filter of health, I should say, is at a -1.
Okay.
And this is why not Ignis, Frugal is using them. He's trying to get the benefit, but the benefit is less the further you use them.
Speaking of magic items that people haven't used that Altman wants them to use, Gorp, what is that dagger that you have?
It's called the finger.
You want to have Pate look at it?
Does Pate want to look at it?
Pate, do you
Look
want
at
to look at Gorp's finger?
You want to look at the finger, please?
Pull his finger.
Finger. What?
You
What
wanna-
finger?
The finger you gave him
It's the
last
finger
session.
scalpel.
Oh, that. Yeah.
You want me to show you the finger? Alright, there you go, and I flip him off.
No,
I'm so sorry.
that was.
I saw an opportunity, and I
took it.
deeply apologize.
Gorp, as your superior officer, I say you are not allowed to apologize for that. That was hilarious.
Oh.
Oh boy.
As your superior
Ow.
officer, I'd say you could do it. You could apologize.
As a superior officer.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am. I'm the
hang on.
quartermaster, bitch. Quartermaster.
Where is that list of magic items? Okay.
I kind of just assumed I was, since I did a lot of the quartermaster things.
No, no.
Oh, yeah, but do you want to find out what
Get
it
all the
does?
responsibilities, not the title.
Pate, take a look at the dagger. This is the actual thing. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. I mean,
You're not sorry. I'm his superior officer, so you take orders from me.
oh, I'm not sorry, Pate, but
Only
I
one
can't
who
believe
overrules
this.
me is the captain herself. So
are we still friends?
It'll be tough.
Ah, jeez. This always happens to me.
So the finger allows you to replace one of your pointer fingers with a skeletal bone finger that cannot feel pain nor pleasure. However, it counts as a +1 dagger, and an attack made with it, you can make an attempt to disarm via the martial action once per short rest.
I'll go and let you guys know what that disarm attack looks like, because I already have it.
That's
Oh,
distracting.
that's distracting. Sorry, I'm blind.
It's
Yeah,
a,
same
Disarm
thing
it,
with
there we
disarm,
go.
yeah.
it's a Gorp. You could replace one of your fingers with this finger and then use it to stab people, or maybe like you could use it to like knock someone's weapon out of their hand.
Oh, and the superiority die you would use is D8.
Okay, I'm down to do that. So is this permanent? Do I know if it's permanent?
Oh, well, it's not permanent, but if you took it off, you would be down a finger.
Understood.
Is the only way to put it on by cutting off a finger?
I mean, unless you can figure out how to have 6 fingers.
Okay, what if, hear me out here,
Don't
what
do
if
that.
Inma
Snake
put it
Bolt
on
loves
his
your
nub?
fingers.
What would happen then?
Oh, what is that?
What if Inma put it on his nub? What would happen then?
It wouldn't attach because it doesn't.
Oh.
Like, Inma would have
That
negative
table is
reach. He
motion.
would have to share the space with an enemy. He would have to be grappling the enemy to make the attack effective.
That would be hilarious, though.
Ooh.
I don't know about this one, Chief. I like having my fingers.
Yeah, no, you don't have to cut your own finger off.
Now, if you were a monk and had proficiency with unarmed strikes and wanted to change your toe out with the finger, I would allow it, but you couldn't
just a
wear
really
shoes
long
anymore.
A really long toe.
I just got these shoes. Like, I just got these shoes.
They're nice shoes, though.
Thank you. And thank you. Okay. Do we want to try to get some of this robe of useful items gold? Are we doing that? Is that
Yeah,
the life
yeah,
that we live?
Mython, how much would a portable hole cost?
What is the rarity?
It is rare.
Okay.
Portable hole's probably 3,000.
Gotcha.
Let's just go crazy. All right, let's just buy
Well,
some magic
no. Portable hole's 1,000. Portable hole's 1,000.
So we get 300 GP straight up because it's just golden bags.
It's so insane
in
that the
addition
item's
to-
uncommon.
In
It's
addition
so
to the gold we already
bonkers.
have.
It's an infinite money glitch.
If you sold the freaking gold, if you sold the healing potions, right, alone, like you could make back the money.
It was 300. How much more, Donnie?
I just
Okay,
imagine
so
that it's like a wild magic sorcerer who's making all of these patches just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
think
really
there's like
cost me that much.
yeah, there's two versions of it. One, they can make it but not use it, and the other, it's not a wild magic, but it's like an actual wizard like stuffing these things into the patches. Like
So we also have
stuff 2
And
dogs into one of the patches.
10 gems worth 100 GP each, but I don't know if that necessarily equates to just having 100 GP each or 100.
Yeah, functionally, yeah. I would say any money lender would change that for you, especially on the Great Dock.
Awesome.
So I am back. What did I miss?
Oh, welcome back.
We're
Magic
just
magic
buying
item.
stuff still.
I
So-
described what the finger did.
Yeah.
Mm,
basi-
is my mic still bad, or is it fixed now?
It's fine.
Like it's like 95%. So
Like I'd rather you talk and it be a little
Yeah.
iffy than like you not, you know.
Agreed.
You know, at this point, I am not 100% convinced it's the mic. I think it's the internet.
Could be.
Might be.
it's possible.
Possible.
I remember we've
I've
had
run
similar
speed
problems in
tests.
the
I'm only
past.
getting like half the speed I'm supposed to be getting. So
Well,
Yeah.
right over your like name in the bottom left on Discord, like what does it say your connection is?
Ooh, and Hawk, it didn't start till you moved, did it?
it did not start till I moved.
Mm.
And what was that, Billy?
Like where like to the left of the disconnect button where it says video connected, the 3 little bars. What's your
Oh yeah, if you hover over it, it gives you your ping.
25 ms.
Weird.
It ain't that.
no, it's not-
17, baby.
30.
Oh, 25.
What
Oh,
is this?
now I'm at 30.
What is this?
I'm
If you
sitting
hover over the
consistently at
little
30,
bars at the bottom left, it actually gives you your ping.
The
No,
bottom left where?
17.
Where it says video
above
connected,
the
Robin. The 3
turn on
bars to the
camera.
left of it. Ooh, I'm
Or
at
turn on
12.
camera.
18.
Ah,
This
legal.
is the one. This is the
That's
one.
crazy.
Nice.
It's
Money
so
thing.
young. It's too young.
The one money
It's
thing that
legal,
I'm
though.
unsure of.
It is legal.
I got 3 of these silver coffers, and it says silver coffer worth 500 GP.
So,
So-
insane.
Is that the silver coffer has 500 gold in it, or the coffer itself is worth 500 gold?
I'll say it's like a burlap sack full of bars of silver worth 10 silver each, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, leading up to 5. So yeah, Gorp like starts taking off the patches, and Pate's there, and like Ignis is there, and you guys are just kind of like chatting, and then Gorp like takes off one of the patches. It's got like a little silver bar on it, and he's like, "Oh, what's this?" Because the gold pouch was just like a pouch of gold, right? It was just like a pouch with like gold spilling out on the patch. You like take it out and like you drop it on your foot, and it like slams on your foot. Ah!
It's a good thing I was wearing shoes.
Yeah, so we get the what's the can you do the scream from Home Alone where he smacks his dick in the toilet?
Which one was that?
That's the first
I
one.
don't remember that.
That's the
No!
first one.
No, that was the aftershave. He never smacks his dick in
No,
the
he
toilet.
smacks his dick in the toilet. I swear.
I really
That
don't
is a
think he
kid's
does.
movie, Mike, and
This
I don't think
happens.
that
I am
happened.
sure this happens.
Donnie, that was 3 at 500, right?
Yeah, so
Home
50
Alone.
total.
I swear, Home
Is that all
Alone.
the money stuff?
It's Home
in
Alone
toilet.
3.
Is it Home Alone? I can't. How do you search? I keep getting like porn results.
What the fuck?
Maybe don't include the word dick in the search.
I used penis.
Oh, just smash.
Okay, so we have 4,195 gold.
I
so we
searched
should
Home
buy some
Alone
stuff.
penis and toilet.
Well, you guys
Yeah,
have
it's Home Alone 3, baby.
9 gold. Gorp has 2,300.
Okay.
I knew it was Home Alone. I'm not crazy about this.
Martin, you said
I am crazy.
You said the portable hole was 1,000, right?
Yeah, I'll say 1,000.
Can I try
Okay.
to barter to get it down to 800?
It's now 1,100.
Fuck. I don't care anymore.
So
No, it's just 1,000. We're not doing bartering just because it would be really annoying to barter every single thing. These are the best prices your character is working out. This is all assuming your character is working with the guy or the girl, whoever's doing the trading.
that's pretty much everything that would be useful for us to take off now. Now I need to decide which of these 2 robes I want to wear for the fight.
Oh, and spice is readily available here, and it is very cheap. It is a
don't you
gold
dare.
per week of supply of
When did
spice.
this turn into the Dune universe?
How many? Okay, a gold per week per person.
Miria is literally just Dune. It is.
Nice.
Might be a gold per week per
I
person.
mean, we've already established that
yeah,
space
yeah,
travel is a
gold per
thing,
week per
courtesy of
Okay,
Airship.
okay.
And how many weeks? It's 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
You something like it's something between a month and 2 weeks, but I don't know the exact like amount of time frame.
All right, we'll get like we'll spend like we'll say 8 weeks per. That's a good amount of spice to have, I would say.
Sure.
Yeah.
And like this is pretty cheap as far as spice goes. So if you want to just buy a bunch and say, you could definitely buy like a barrel and say it's like you buy a month of spice for like 50 GP or so, for a bunch of spice for the crew for like 50 GP or something. When I'll let
Who
you.
are the spice enjoyers on the crew? Is it just me and Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
Connoisseurs.
Okay, so hear me out here. Aaron, Pate has really strong gravity magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if we do the Ring of Spell Storing, and you store gravity magic in there, and then we give it to select people to use?
I'm gonna.
It would be really helpful
please
for movement.
remind me. I need to get you that spell as a replacement for Shatter. Just remind me that.
I don't think you can do that.
My friend,
the
I
way.
would like to buy a brooch
not?
of shielding.
Yeah, I think spell storing is, if I'm remembering correctly, it's just the spell slot. I don't think it's the specific spell.
My friend, I would like to buy a brooch of shielding. It's uncommon.
It's
It's you.
so insane. Can you use it? I'm trying to. I think I allow stacking for AC items. I think that's not a D&D thing. I think that's technically not in the D&D rules, but I do allow it.
Okay, wait. So never mind. I was just having it backwards. So Ring of Spell Storing, the person who's attuned to it isn't the same person that casts the spells.
Oh, really?
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't have to be.
Gotcha.
Because any creature can cast a spell into it by touching it. But only the person attuned to it can cast it.
Okay.
As
and
they're
Rat,
giving
what was
you
that one you were
guys
looking for?
sending-
Brooch of shielding, my friend.
Could you send me a link to it or the description?
Yeah, I got you.
Also, if I pick one of these robes to wear, someone else can wear the other one, like Pate or someone.
I got a cloak
And
of
apparently not
protection.
attuned, so.
You can wear a cloak over a robe, right?
I don't know.
Kind of
That seems weird.
counterproductive.
Wait,
Be a
Glorp,
little
were you
hot.
giving that gold to the party, by the way? The gold that you got from the patches?
Yeah. Sure. I don't know what. 2,300 gold is more than Gorp knows what to do with. He's actually a little
We're
intimidated
sitting on
by the.
41.95.
Yeah. So how much? How
wait,
much
no,
are
no.
rare magic items?
We're actually sitting on
500 to 5,000, depending on
because
like
of,
the value.
Battering ram.
I'll be honest, my friend. I'm making a cold hard read with this one.
Uncommon. I'd say 210. It's very straight. It's a very fringe magic item. Brooch of shielding. I think. I don't think Pearl or Sabbath have bought anything for themselves so far. Before people start like buying other things.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
I mean,
also
I
don't
haven't
have Dungeon
bought
Master's guides,
anything-
so I can't just pull random items out of my ass.
Yeah, you can look online. That's what I'm doing.
I haven't bought
Yeah.
anything for myself.
I can
per
send you a
se,
link
I
of
just
magic items.
I just used some of Enma's valuable time.
There you go, Hawk. That's a link, and it has a lot of books in there. I don't know if all of them. Like, you're gonna have to double check, make sure. Like, some of the books are what we're using, because I think some of them use like Baldur's Gate, but they're listed on the right side where the source is.
Okay. Thank you.
All good. I just want to make sure no one was. Whoops. Sorry, that was not. I didn't mean to say that. I was writing a new.
He was finding a new
Shadow.
spell to hit people with.
Keep that ability in mind.
This ring might be useful. I don't know.
How much gold do I even have on me? I have 307.
I will say the other items I was looking at were Dust of Disappearance and Deck of Illusions.
Mython, does my mantra sword, is that an attunement item? Or is that just like technically attunement? That
It is
doesn't-
not attunement. It's functionally attunement, but it does not take an attunement slot.
Okay.
It needs to be bonded with a person, or it could. You have basically made like not a spellblade. What's the Hawk? What's that? What Jemainor was?
What Jemainor was?
Yeah, the
Hexblade?
class. Yeah, hexblade. You basically made a hexblade
That's okay. Makes sense.
because it has enough like sanity, or like it has enough not sanity. What's the like actual will? It has enough will to take over a person.
Oh, that's cool. That was the goal with it. The starter goal. I'm making a cold hard read with the brooch of shielding. The brooch of shielding.
So what are the limits you've put on us getting, Mython?
No real limits. Just just let me know what the rarity is, and there are no more for sale of the cloaks of useful items.
What about a deck of many things, but only the bad ones?
That is not available. Well, there's only one, and that is at a different location. Legendary are probably not there, and if they are, they're out of your price range. That's effectively the
Okay.
bronze.
But even if it's only the bad cards?
Oh yes, that has quite a bit of value. Giving it to someone else without telling them that.
Oh, good point.
Question. Do my false honesty axe and sanguine ichor, which is yet to be renamed, are those attunement?
I believe.
I'm pretty sure false honesty is.
Yeah, I think they both are, but I'm fine with you having. They're small enough that I don't think it's a problem for you to be attuned, like to count those both as one attunement slot.
Okay.
They're not really that much, so I think it's fine.
All right. Then, would anybody be opposed to me getting the ring of jumping?
I'm down. I was thinking about getting the same thing.
It is uncommon.
Okay, but hear me out here, guys. Instead of that, what if we get an ever-smoking bottle? That's all I'm saying.
I wanted an
no.
ever-smoking bottle.
It's just a smoke grenade.
I want a
Hawk,
bag
here
of
is
beans.
the replacement spell for Shatter. It's called Ball Lightning. It is effectively Shatter, except any creature within the area of effect has disadvantage on the saving throw if they are wearing metal.
Boggers.
Ooh. So this is what I detonated myself with.
Yes. Yeah. Rather than Shatter, because big misplay on my part. I had completely forgotten that your stuff was supposed to be flavored that way, because thunder damage isn't super common.
I mean, it's fine.
All I'm saying, Ignis, is
I was
that
content to detonate myself.
gloves of
As Cherry
missile
would
snaring
forgiven me yet.
would be kind of
No. Well, she hasn't attacked you again, but I mean,
Oh, I also took your walls out of your
I've been
room.
getting random splinters, and I don't know why.
yeah, your bed's not the most comfortable right now.
Wait, actually, Mython, you said there was the cloak that gives extra hands.
It was
Yes,
a
the
bonus
frond
action,
cape.
right?
Yes. Functionally, now in universe, it gives you an additional 2 fingers, of which, like wing fingers, like a bat's, to work with. Functionally, it's an extra bonus action, or it's something that you can hold an extra object.
Okay, but like I wouldn't, not like make an extra attack type. Well,
If you have something that uses a bonus action for such,
but like an offhand attack is a bonus action.
yes,
So it would give me 2 offhand attacks.
yes.
Guys, I want the cape.
How much is the cape?
Can I have
how
the
much?
cape?
How much was it, my friend? Was it like 300,
Fawn
400?
cape is 1,000.
Bull.
Oh, that's a lot.
I will say the Frond Cape is bonkers.
Yeah.
From in game. In universe, it's not that big a deal. It's just like you basically gain like bat wings that can grab things, right? That's a cape.
All
But-
I'm saying is I already know the flavor behind getting the extra bonus attack because my weapons come back to me after I throw them. When it's getting thrown back, the cape just kind of smacks it back at the person.
Trying to.
Can I get the cape, guys? We have 4,000 gold. Can I get the
I
cape?
don't care. Personally, it's up.
Guys,
to
don't forget the Helm of Fiendship.
What? Can you run down the name of items again?
Oh yeah,
'Cause I
we got
forgot.
the Rope of Crutching, the Snake Boat, the Helm of Fiendship, the Oar of Battering, the Shamble Gauntlet, the Gem of Toes, the Frond Cape, the Mastication Stone, the Feyborn Dragon Hook, the Burning Hair, and the Bazor of Cancerous Rot.
What's the Feyborn hook one? What is that?
The Feyborn Dragon Hook is a big old fishing hook that looks like a dragon made of jade.
That's sick.
What's the
I feel like
burning
that would-
hair?
Yeah, I was thinking of the burning.
Oh
Hand.
yeah. The Burning Hair is a wooden helmet that has these long strands of what look like red grass poking up, and at the end is a candle flame. No one's been willing to put it on because it gives bad vibes.
Myfin, how much is it?
The the Burning Hair.
Yeah.
The Burning Hair is 100 gold.
Fuck it, I'll cop it.
Are you gonna put it on?
Now that's the big question here, Myfin. Will I put it on? Pete, do you have Identify?
No.
Fucking. Can I buy a scroll of Identify, Myfin?
You're such a shit wizard. What wizard doesn't have identify?
I don't because I find
you
it
could.
boring.
You could also take it to a place to for them to identify it.
that
Some like shops are willing to identify it basically at price. Probably like for 110 gold. I think identify as 100 gold or something like that.
My thing.
Well, I might as well just buy the scroll. I only want to use it once.
The scroll costs also 110 gold.
Oh, it costs 110? Fine, I'll get the wizard to do it. Man, that fucking sucks.
Well, because the scroll's gonna actually no, the scroll probably costs like 300. Like the scroll's gonna cost the amount it would cost for a first level spell scroll. Like
How much is a first level spell scroll? I thought it was
It's common.
yeah, it's common.
it's gonna cost that plus 100 gold because it costs an extra 100 gold to make it. So probably costs 150 then.
Hey, Myfin.
Fucking...
Any chance I can get the robe of scintillating colors?
What does that do? And what rarity is it?
So it's very rare.
Oh, you guys probably do not have the money for a very rare magic item.
Yeah.
Darn.
Very rare.
'cause I think that's-
How much would it be?
It'd be like 5,000 to 50,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
Never
yeah.
mind.
I
I just thought it fit very, very well with the...
Myfin, I will pay the 100 for Identify.
okay. I'd
And
like
I
to
will
know
buy the front cape, by the way.
how much have you paid so far for the, the burning hair?
210 at this point.
What does the burning hair do?
I am burning
so,
up with curiosity.
It has 10 candle flames on top.
Yeah.
Every time you would be hit, a candle flame goes out. If all go out, you instantly die. However, you otherwise take no damage while wearing the hat. It restores upon a new morning.
Pete, you want it?
Yeah.
No, genuinely, I will offer it to Pete because
No.
I don't think he's getting hit 10 times in a fight.
I don't want to get hit.
Wait,
At all.
is it a cursed item or does someone have to willingly attune to it?
I guess do you find out if it's cursed if you do the
I think you do, yeah.
identify?
Because all I'm saying is, if we forcefully put that on someone's head and just blow them out, we go.
It doesn't work like that, but yeah, it is cursed. It is cursed.
So cursed items, does it just happen?
Well, you still have to attune to cursed items.
You still have to like put it on. The attune to it, right? It also it regains D6 on the morning candle flames. Yeah, so you start with 10. Every hit you take, lose 1 candle flame. This is hit you take, so this would also count area of effect attacks as well. Anytime you would take damage, you instead take none. You stay at max HP, right? But you lose a candle flame.
Is it possible to change that, or to since is it possible to like swap that enchantment to like a sword and just
No.
hit someone 10 times and they die? That would be crazy.
The
item already
enchantment swap
exists.
was for a very specific like enchantment onto a equivalent magic item, basically.
Gotcha.
What was the name of this cape I bought? I can't remember.
The Frond cape.
Frond, Frond.
Yep, and it is split down the middle on the back, about up to your. It goes about to your ankles. It's split about up to your ass down the middle, and when active, it actually looks like you have a pair of bat wings. It's really cool.
How much was the ring of jump? If someone...
I don't know how much. What like level is the ring of jumping? Like what rarity?
Uncommon. It lets you cast jump on the bonus action.
Probably only like, probably only like 120.
Wait, this is a magic item? This is kind of good. It's only uncommon, too. You just stabilize at the start of your turn.
I mean,
Huh.
that's just like an uncommon. That's a cantrip.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. I'm an idiot.
Honestly, don't see anything I would really need.
I misread
I
it.
was gonna say, are you sure you don't want the Bazor of Cancerous Rot or the Gem of Toes?
It might
What is the
I
gem
mean,
of
I'm a
toes do,
little
Martin?
interested, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm interested in the Bazaar.
Yeah, the Bazor. You want a Bazor?
So
Get a bag of
Bazaars are
beans.
nasty and slimy, though.
They don't have to be. This one's not.
What does it do? I have an idea, but what does it do?
Yeah, I'm sure it does something good. The guy claims it protects you from all mortal poisons.
It's called the Bazaar of Cancerous Growth. Why does the word cancer at all fit into that name?
It's a good question.
because you don't die, but it's like it destroys your body.
You won't get poisoned, but you will get cancer.
Yeah, it's being sold by what appears to be a leper. Interesting that a leper is selling it. But he is charging a solid 1,000 gold for it. It's not like he's...
I can't afford it anyway.
I mean, the crew's got money.
Wait, how is this a rare
Yeah.
item?
Just use the cruise money.
Guys,
How much money does the crew
this
have?
is a rare item, by the way.
4,500 or something.
Hell
No,
no.
Or
no,
no,
3,191.
So a third.
Mm.
It is
Yeah, if I'm
a
gonna
rare
start borrowing
magic
from the
item
crew, I need
that
permission.
gives you access to a 7th level spell.
That's bonkers. And it regains charges?
And there's nothing aside from like disenchanting it, like some sort of like it doesn't break.
Yeah, nah, that isn't available here.
No, it's
Is it specifically maybe it specifically only works on you? It doesn't say that though.
No,
No,
and
it doesn't. It just says
the
you can
teleport
cast
spell does
teleport.
have bad options, right? But like, no, that's not
That's
okay.
so dumb.
Oh right,
Um,
because the teleport can send you to like off targets.
Like,
So-
even if that costs, let's say for instance, right? If that costs 5,000 gold, right? A keep is like 100,000 gold, right? Like a castle, like is 100,000 gold, if not more. Like, everyone would have this shit.
I almost want something I found, but I also don't think I can justify buying it.
The bag of
What's it
beans.
do?
It's a pyro converger. This.
Oh, it's from Ravnica.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's better than my Thunderclap until I hit 17th level. Oh.
I might say no because it's from the Ravnica set.
There's a chance I could down myself with it.
Yeah.
What's the range for uncommon items again?
100.
100 to 500.
Yeah.
Okay, how much would a Lantern of Revealing be?
If it reveals invisibility, then probably a lot.
Okay.
I mean, it's only up to 500, right?
But yeah. Burns for 6 hours on 1 point of oil, shining bright light at 30 feet, damage additional 30, invisible creatures and objects visible.
I mean, I think that's just worth having.
Action to lower the hood, reducing the dim light to a 5-foot radius. Yeah, I'd say probably like 420.
420. I mean,
Burning that oil, man. Oh.
Someone buying it is worth it.
I mean, I think we should do it as a crew if one of the people on their side is big on invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just doing it from the crew.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Would be good.
There's a link called Billy versus Snake Man on this wiki.
Did you say 420 or 450, my friend?
420, crazy, baby.
420.
Yeah.
Are people cool with that?
I think so.
Someone.
If it directly counters like an admiral, then I think we're good with it.
Just note, whoever has it, that you will need to have a hand free to hold the lantern.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be
Oh,
me.
you will?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Pete?
That's gotta be like
I won't have hands free. I need
What are you
my
using your
hands to
hands for?
cast spell. To cast spells.
Just put it on one of my branches.
Yeah, we can put it on Sally's branch.
You could shove it in a bag of holding, though.
That's true.
It would be nice to have 2 extra fingers to hold it, though.
Sure. I mean, could
Found a
could
thing
Billy
that
do
does
that?
essentially bardic inspiration, but only on specific checks.
Yeah, I mean, Ignis could hold it and then just set it down when we're in combat, right? Or does it not? Does it not work, Myfin, when it's sitting on the ground?
I think it technically does, because I don't think it needs in. Yeah, it does. It does. It's just like it would only be pointed in a. Oh, it is. It says radius. That's weird. I guess it's like an open to the side
Yeah.
lantern. Yeah, it would still work if you put it down. Just in 60 foot.
Guys, let's just form Voltron with the mighty servant of Liuk.
Hey, Myfin,
Hmm.
can I get the
No.
Rhythm Maker's drum from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything?
What does it do, and what's the rarity?
Well, that's the thing. It actually has 3 rarities.
Well, it depends on which one you get then.
And I want
Common,
the uncommon one because
rare.
that's probably the only one I can afford.
Strong, get most spell tech rolls. Art spells. Switch out the rarity as an uncommon. You can try to gain one of your inspiration feature. Property of the strong can be used until the next turn. Yeah, it's definitely available. Uncommon and rare. Uncommon at 330, and rare at 1500.
Did anybody see
said
anything that would
Uncommon
sorry,
at
go ahead.
330.
Yep, 330. Oh, what'd you say, Roman?
Did anybody see
Can I borrow
anything
23 gold, guys?
that'll benefit old Sally because she
go
didn't
and
have a Dungeon Master's get?
Yeah.
I
I
there's
have
a list
no gold.
of
Wait, hold on,
magic
hold on, hold on.
items you can
Hawk.
look at.
How much gold
Where is this?
do we still have the 3191 in the ship's hold?
Ah, thank you.
I
Yeah.
think-
I say you just splurge on the rare one.
On the rare.
Yeah.
How much was
Altman,
it for the rare one, Myfin?
1500.
Altman, do you think I could get a
Would
bug
that
of mugs?
interact with
Or
your
a mug of bugs?
A mug of bugs?
Yeah.
would that
It's,
cancel out
it's
your
a
token
mug
item
that
stuff?
looks like it's
Hawk?
filled with like beer until
No,
you drink
I don't
it.
think so.
And it's filled with wasps.
What was your? I
The
can't
guitar is
remember.
not my token item.
Oh, okay.
That's not real. I made it up just
Let
now.
me see.
No,
I
I'm-
will
an
have to
actual-
figure out how
okay, I
to
was
wear
about to
both
say.
of them at the same time, but
there is no mug of bugs.
Could I
No, unfortunately. There is an.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go right ahead. I was just gonna say this is a mug of ever-filling shitty beer. It's just like it's Steel Reserve, just constantly on tap. just in the mug. It's the
Fuck,
worst.
I'd buy it.
I was
Wait,
gonna
so
say,
Hawk,
can I
how much-
buy a dread
how much
helm
gold
just
would
to
you
give
need
to
out of
Dread
the ship?
Pirate when she leaves? When we save her.
What does the dread helm do?
This fearsome still helm makes your eyes glow red while you wear it.
How are we tracking what's in the ship?
That's it. That's
Just in
it. It's a
chat.
common item.
It's in chat.
Yeah,
That's all it does.
Just
So
so.
we currently have 3191. I'm keeping track of it.
So how much was the rare?
Yeah. How much would you need to take out for the rare? Because I say you just go for it. Okay.
Okay.
So because really, guys, this is gonna be the
So-
biggest fight of our lives.
So 1691.
If we are leaving the Great Dock with any gold in our ship's holds, we are doing something wrong.
Evan, are you here? Did you want to buy your stuff? Any of
Yeah,
your stuff?
I have 700 gold with me as well. So if people could help me find things that are useful, because I also really have to pee right now.
You could go to the link.
I'm at the link, but I also really have to pee.
Go pee. Go pee
It's
and come
not
back.
helpful for you, but I think this is just a really good item.
I was looking at
All
that.
right,
as
hold on. I'm
well.
gonna go pee.
Okay, okay. Hear me out here, Gorp. Why don't you buy this common item? Thoughts? Thoughts?
Rob, it's the one where your
Thoughts?
eyes go red. Robin was
Yeah.
just talking about it.
Thoughts?
I do have 3 more items as
Oh,
well
okay.
for the
let's
random
go.
magic items. Ring of Spicy Water, Dust
I mean,
Bag.
What does it do? What does the spicy water do?
It is a small ring that can eject a stream up to 10 feet of quote-unquote spicy water.
Or was it
You have a
acid?
pepper
Oh, okay.
spray ring?
It,
So
might be,
acid
it
or
might be an
pee?
acid. It might be an acid spray ring. Well, so if you drink it, if the attuned drinks it, it's like vodka. But if it sprays at someone, it's acid.
Cool.
The dust bag and the toothy key.
Is the dust
All right.
bag
What is
anything like
the toothy
dust of
key?
sneezing and coughing?
No.
Is the dust bag like the bag from SpongeBob?
Back from
The
Sponge.
bag of air.
No, it is a small bag of dust that is ever refilling. A small bag of chalk dust that is coated in a chemical that is particularly dangerous to the eyes.
Ew.
So a bag of sand type deal.
Yeah,
then what's
basically like bag of pocket sand, but a little stronger. Automatically refilling as well. And the toothy key is a key with a series of teeth on it, like real teeth.
But we don't know what it does.
What have we found, guys?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you don't know what it does. It is only 5 gold, and you're very sure it's cursed.
Enma?
I mean,
Hello?
I'm not. You can put your 5 gold into it. I already got my cursed item.
You know what? We're not leaving this place with gold. So I will spend 5 gold on it.
Hey,
How much is the ring of jumping?
I'm not going to
120.
attune to it just yet, though, my friend.
oh, I
That
already
was
did. I
20.
think it's like 120. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like.
120.
Alright,
It's not a
I'm
lot.
getting- I'm
I
getting
bought
the
it
ring of
too.
As you pick up the toothy key, you feel an urge to stuff it in your mouth.
Oh no!
Do I
Roll
have
me
to?
a
Do I have
wisdom saving throw.
Wait, wisdom or will?
Wisdom.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
god
me.
damn it!
Use my inspiration. Yes.
Okay. You resist the urge. However, you cannot put down the key. It's just in your hand. You're one hand down.
Can someone do remove curse on this bitch?
We do
I can
Not-
bestow them. I cannot remove them.
not currently in this call, but Iris can
Oh.
Can remove curse. Okay.
Then yeah, Iris does remove curse on you, allowing to drop the key.
How much would walloping ammunition cost?
I don't know what that is.
It's common. This ammunition packs a wallop. A creature has ammunition plus 16 on a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
That sounds very strong.
That is really strong. What is it from?
Common. Xanather.
Huh. Common. Then yeah, I'd say. Is it 50 to 100 or 100 or like? Yeah, I'd say 100 gold then. That's very strong, very cool. 10's a pretty low bar, but I really like that. That's very cool. I think it's a little too strong to be common, but I also think the 10 is pretty low as well.
Wait, actually, my friend, how much does the shit, what were they called? The wing boots.
Jesus.
Winged boots.
They're the
I think
flying
they're
boots, right?
uncommon. Yeah.
They're only uncommon?
Yeah, I think so. I was looking at it earlier and thinking of getting it.
I'd say definitely 500 if they're only uncommon, and there's only one pair for sale.
Okay, I'm gonna get that instead of the ring of jumping then.
It's just better, and like, it's just much better.
The only reason I didn't get it is because I didn't know how it would react with magma.
Guys, I kind of want the cuddly Strixhaven mascot.
Oh, no.
Representing one of the mascots of Strixhaven, this soft, tiny magic toy is perfect for cuddling. If you press it to your arm, shoulder, or leg as an action, the toy stays attached there for 1 hour or until you use an action to remove it. The toy can also be used to fight off fear. When you make a saving throw to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself, you can give yourself advantage on the roll if the toy is on your person.
Very cute.
Myfin, I'm going to take like a handkerchief and grab the key if possible with the handkerchief.
Yeah, you've got the key wrapped in the handkerchief.
Cool. I'll use that for later.
Yeah.
And if only Bones was around, there's a Heward's handy spice pouch.
Ooh.
Hey guys, I would like to direct your attention towards the chat and say, fuck you to everyone that ever said I was an idiot for taking this spell.
Oh my gosh. That is actually kind of good. You're right.
That's
You put
amazing.
flying, man.
Okay, but hear me out here. We could get a Wand of Secrets.
Wand of Secrets?
I'll be real. Like, if there is a secret door, that's gonna be super fucking helpful.
Billy, can I direct your attention to the fact that I have this and this as well? Or sorry, this.
Yeah.
Ignore mobile.
Yeah, but I am infinitely better than you at flying.
This is fair. But if I were to get those boots off you,
Hey, Myfin, how much is a stone of good luck?
if you long stridered me and I had the boots in a hypothetical situation, I could move 250 flying feet.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Would that-
I don't know what those
it's
are or what they do.
I was waiting for them to finish. Sorry.
Because
It's
run and
uncommon,
walking
plus
speed are
1
different
to
things.
ability checks and
Like
saving
run is
throw.
a skill, walking speed is something else.
Yeah, but
That
run
has to be like
5 times normal.
that has to be rare or higher.
No, it's
I don't
uncommon.
know how that interaction works.
That does not exist then.
You'd have to add height.
That is bonkers.
Yeah,
Walking
plus
speed is
any
literally
bonus to
just-
saving throws is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, 2 ability checks and saving throws. That's insane.
Like you can dash with the boots on.
That's like all rolls.
Okay, Myfin.
Hmm?
Can I dash with the winged boots?
I don't think you can by the writing that you have equal to your you have gained a flying speed equal to your no, but it says you gained a flying speed
Yeah.
equal to your walking speed, not like you've gained a movement equal to your walking speed.
No one decided to get Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Okay, then Myfin, would Gort be able to run? Take the run whole turn action with the winged boots on?
I think so. If dashing is allowed, then definitely yes.
So there's a hypothetical situation where you long strider me and I use my run ability while wearing the boots and move 250 feet flying in a turn, right?
Yep, I think that's fair.
Wait, no, it's 50 times 5. It's not 5, so it's 2,500, right?
59.5 is 250.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, 250.
Hey guys, so this one might actually be a good idea to take. It's the Dust of Disappearance.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It's pretty nice.
Like, if she's on the chopping block and we get there and we're in the middle of everybody, we might have to Like, try to get out of there, and dropping a Dust of Disappearance might be a good thing.
My main concern is that they have an invisibility boy, so they might have a sea invisibility boy.
Hmm. Still, though.
Yeah.
Ring of Swimming might be good if you don't have swim speed, by the way.
Well, actually, I kind of like the Cloak of the Manta Ray.
But before
Because the Cloak of the Manta Ray, while wearing this cloak with its hood up, you can breathe underwater, and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet.
I mean, it's pretty nice, but I mean, I don't think we
How
need to
much is
swim
it?
really fast in water.
It's a uncommon, I believe.
Oh,
We
by the
don't
way,
have an immovable rod, right?
No.
Myfin, let me know like a little bit before you want to end the session, because I have something that I want to do at the very end, like a roleplay thing.
I also have a role.
Feel free to do that whenever, because basically, like, the things that need doing now is just like, yeah, the only thing needs doing is just finishing the shopping. That is, I would like if there's a plan that way we don't have to talk about it next time, but we also don't have Zai here, so
Well, we have our general plan. It's just boom, boom.
I think
like,
though,
like a
Myfin,
battle plan, but we can't really make that until we're there.
once we get to Bastion, I think it's just gonna be rolling with the punches as the execution is going, because we don't have a map of Bastion, so it's just basically gonna be using our fleet as a distraction, us as the main head actually getting the
ooh,
person.
that works.
I would
It's
like.
definitely looking like I might need to fly in and stop the execution.
Yeah.
At this point, now that I can fly.
Oh, Robin, for devils and demons are drastically reduced in this universe.
So it's not worth it.
To the point where I would say it's probably not worth it.
Okay.
Just because the blood war is long past. We are past the blood war. The devils and demons basically took each
I
other
think
out.
it might just be starting.
It could start again, but there's basically just like lemurs and like maybe a demon or devil lord just like wandering the wastes of the infinite planes that they're on. Like, yeah.
Myfin, can I get a price check on that?
The battery that you said that was uncommon, right? I think that would definitely be on the higher end of uncommon, maybe about 480. And they probably only have 2 of them. Let me roll for them.
480, you
They
said?
have 3 of them for sale. And if you buy one, they'll up the price on the next 2. To 480 to 500 to 520.
I mean, I'm gonna cop it.
Wait. This armor for someone with really high speed is
I was
also
looking at
good,
that
but
as
also the rising to the top of the water is really nice. Because like if we're up there on the platform and someone literally just kicks your body into the water, we're fucked.
I don't think someone's taking the time to do that, though.
I would. If I was a marine and some pirate got down, I would just go. But it also gives ridiculous swim speed if you have high speed.
Okay. I'm gonna buy I'm
No,
gonna buy the Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Know about the Bowl of Commanding Water Elementals?
What rarity is that?
Huh?
What rarity is that?
Rare.
Oh, okay.
I used 100 gold from the thing.
Okay.
Oh wait, it would be 91. Misread that.
All right then. Hey there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've been trying, cause like I've been abbreviating lots of people's names. Yours has been difficult, as you might imagine.
No.
Does
I
any
think we should get a folding boat, you guys.
does any work? Is that no?
What? What?
Does any work? Any and any?
Whatever you want to call me.
Enma. You're pretty tough, right?
Yeah. I guess you could say so.
You don't die too easy.
I haven't died yet.
Alright, I got a big favor to ask you. I got this, I'm gonna pull out of my bag of holding this packet of, like, a bunch of letters bound together. I got all these letters, I was hoping to get to Stinkbulb, before we started this invasion. You think it would be possible, when I die, that you get these to her?
You're not dying.
I would keep a hold of them.
Well, no, but I don't. You know, when I die, I might be like, I don't know, underneath a big rock, or like in the middle of a bunch of Marines while you guys are trying to run away.
So if I die, that latter end of your hypotheticals would be me.
The thing is, you're probably not gonna. That's why I went over the whole
Well, no,
tough, not dying on the easy part of it.
But I'm gonna be out there like taking the brunt of it, if you know. So I don't know.
I'm with you. The thing is, look, Enma, like, I'm a goblin.
Yeah.
Alright? And, like, I've had my fair share of close calls. And, like, I have not done anything like this.
I'll be right back, guys.
I probably should have died 10 or 11 times by now. So I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the old bucket kicker. You know, I'm old.
Yeah.
So, like, you're still young. How old are you?
Oh, I'm the oldest on this crew. Or nearly. I'm 30.
Young in human years, but
35. My bad. I misread my thing.
I'm real old for a goblin. And, like, one of these days it's gonna be, I don't know, a sword, or a knife in the dark, or a stray bullet. And I'm pretty sure there's a real decent chance that day's coming up. I leave them on the ship. Will you just get them to her when I die?
Yeah, sure. And I'll take the letters and put them in my bag.
Hey, you're a real pal.
Right. Same to you. And I give him like a little light punch on the shoulder. You know, I don't know. Edmund doesn't know how to socialize.
That was... Wow, you really... You packed quite a wallop there.
Yeah, I've been told so. You know.
See the bruise forming. It's already a little yellow-gray.
Also, I just saw an item, guys, we might want to look into. Chime of Opening seems pretty good for us.
I said the Horn of Valhalla.
Oh, the Horn of Valhalla is so busted.
Yeah, I'd rather not do one that summons a bunch of different allies, because making combat take forever like that would kind of suck.
Just be prepared for it. I'm gonna get the Cloak of the Bad.
I just don't think the Horn of Valhalla is a very fun item.
There you go. There's
I kind of like it.
Chime of Opening might be good since we're going so fast with it.
Oh, Myfin. At some point I wanted to talk to Sherry Wood really fast, just like in private.
Oh, there was also, yeah. If it's what I think it's about, do you want to wait till next session?
Do you know what it's about?
Do you want to go to the sub channel real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
How much does a Chime of Opening cost? She has got one.
It's Mythin's call on that. It's rare, so it's gonna be kind of a bit.
I would
But it's a
guess
consumable. You
1,000.
can only use it 10 times ever.
Yeah, but 10 times to open any 10 doors.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice, to be honest.
10 doors or locks.
Because I also have another 700 gold on me, so
I don't have any money left, so.
It's almost like as a wizard, there's a second level spell you could take that does the same thing.
You know what? We don't have it right now.
Well, we kind of could. We have a wizard, so
It would be cheaper to just get a spell scroll
yeah. Oh, yeah,
and the
that's true.
materials for Pate to transcribe it. The only difference being, it has a longer range.
I don't know what to get, guys.
It's up to you.
Oh wait, no. The chime of opening is shit. It opens one locker latch on the object.
I am back.
And if we end up getting there before the execution, and she's in a cell, there's going to be much more than one lock.
We've got a point there. What if we just got like a helm of teleportation? What if we just got 2 helms of teleportation? We just teleport in there, get her, and then teleport out.
You
Well,
could do that with
technically,
one.
we could only teleport, or we would have to leave someone, I guess. But to make
Okay,
it
we get 3 helms of
Altman said-
teleportation.
No, he
Altman
said
said
no.
the helm of teleportation was no.
Reasonably so.
Yeah,
That item is
I looked at that. I looked
Very
at that one, and I was just like, "There's no way he'd allow it."
like that's not a rare item. That's a very rare item.
Yeah, that's pretty close to legendary.
No, not
I
quite.
wouldn't say legendary, but
Because there's a lot of very rare stabs and stuff that can do similar things to that. Like 7th level spells are around stabs, and like with stabs you have more options. So I guess that's the reasoning to it being rare, but like it's not a good reasoning.
No.
While Myfin's in the sub channel with Hayden, I'm gonna go run downstairs and grab a soda.
All right.
Hey, Aaron,
What?
did you storm the field?
Yeah, me and Billy did. I watched a guy break his leg jumping over the fence,
Nice.
Oh,
I
and after I
pierced
watched
my
him
leg on a
throw-
not very sharp
You just
fence.
kept going?
No, I got down from the fence and walked like one section over where people had just torn the fence down and just walked over it. After watching a guy break his leg, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I'll just walk around.
I might just get a ring of protection.
so that you don't break your leg.
Yeah. After that story, better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
But also, it just gives you +1 to AC.
that's a lot.
I feel like that's not bad.
Yeah, I got a cloak of protection, which is the same thing, but it's a cloak.
Yeah, well,
So it's cooler.
mine would be a ring.
Yeah, well, cloaks are cooler than rings, so.
Cloaks can be torn off.
I mean,
Or
so can a
broke.
ring.
Broken. They can be torn in general.
So can a ring.
Yeah, it's much harder, though.
Yeah, someone could just cast heat metal on it.
Doesn't matter for me.
I think you would still. Are you immune to fire?
No.
I'm double resistant.
Well, then you still take damage.
Oh, finally. I finished my turkey and rice.
That took so long.
You've been eating that for like 2 hours.
Takes me a while, okay? Now it's time for some yogurt.
You have to eat so much. The bulk.
Don't make fun of me.
No, I just find it funny.
Slow eater, slow eater, slow
No,
eater.
it's his metabolism. He's got such a high metabolism. The cat ships in general. I don't. Donnie's just skin and bones over here.
I'm back.
Myfin, they're body shaming.
Yeah, I'm body shaming them for being skinny and having to eat a lot of food to bulk.
Dude, the butcher's bib sounds amazing.
What's the butcher's bib?
Hold on, wait, I gotta find it.
Oh, I thought that was a thing for bulking, like related to what Ryan just said. And I was like, what the hell is the butcher's bib? Is this like some kind of like forced eating thing?
Bring me the butcher's bib.
Yeah, like it's like 5 cuts of meat that like.
I'll get it down.
This black
I
leather
don't think you can
apron.
get it down.
This black leather
Butcher's
apron is
bib.
perpetually covered by blood, even after being washed off.
Oh
You gain the
no!
following benefits while wearing the apron. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee attack with a weapon, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice. If you do so, you must use the second total. And your weapon attacks that deal slashing damage score a critical hit on a 19 or 20.
That's very
actually
cool.
huge.
Yeah.
Though you do have to constantly drip blood.
Alright, I'm back.
Butcher's bib. Naked man.
Oh, welcome back, Billy.
So I might get a, depending on how much it is, I might get a ring of protection. Is that what it was?
What rarity is it?
Rare.
Ooh.
What does it do?
How much? Yeah, how much does it give you? How much AC?
+1.
1 rares 1,000 to 5,000.
No, it's 500 to 5,000.
Oh, it's 500 to 5. That's right. That's right. I'd say 1,000.
Okay, and what else did we want to get, Rat?
Well, actually, ooh, wait. Could you look? Sorry to interrupt. Could someone look up the rarity of the Ion Stone of Protection?
It's
also
rare.
rare.
should be
Also rare,
uncommon.
I believe it's also rare.
Uncommon, or it might be rare.
It's rare.
Yeah, because I thought it was uncommon. That's why I was thinking.
Oh, trust me, I was already looking at it.
Actually, it says rarity varies. On
But
it.
Well,
the
that-
Those
no,
are
it's the
Iowan.
ones.
Iowan stones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Protection.
Protection is rare.
Gotcha. Yeah, then I'll stick to the 1,000. I think I'll stick to the 1,000.
And what was the thing you wanted to get, Rat?
I was thinking about it, but I don't think it's worth. We could just get knock. The chime of opening was what he's referring to.
I still think that might be a decent item to get, though.
I think we can just buy knock.
What does that do? In here, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I sent the link. It's the one I sent.
I'm opening 1 focus pound extraction. Lock the chain.
Well, actually, knock only does 1 lock at a time too. So like,
Uses.
does anyone? Hey, Gorp, how are you at picking locks? You seem like the type.
Wax, he's a goblin?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
How are you at picking locks?
I'm capable with the tools.
Better at picking his nose than picking locks. Oh!
Ooh, got him!
That's good enough for me.
And Chime of Opening will probably be 4,000. I hate to do it to you like that. Very powerful for a thief. People are not really willing to sell it. People really don't want to sell it.
What if we have
So-
one that only has 5 uses left?
I mean, still, the thing is, like, anyone who sells a Chime of Opening could be vulnerable to someone using it to steal all their shit.
Would it be, if I had we're trying to pick a lock, would it be proficiency bonus plus dex?
Sleight of hand plus sleight of hand if you have thieves' tools.
Oh, so I can use sleight of hand, not the thieves' tools proficiency.
I want Saint Markovia's.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think we've always used sleight of hand, even though, like, I think it's as you say, you're supposed to be using proficiency with thieves' tools. But I think it's just sleight of hand is functionally the same if you have proficiency.
I am very good at picking locks.
Yeah, as long as you have the thieves' tools. If you don't have them, you can't attempt.
Like I said, you seem like the type.
I
we
don't
have
have
thieves'
thieves'
tools?
tools.
We can buy them here, right?
But you would need proficiency in thieves' tools. You would need that is a tool proficiency you would
Yeah,
need.
I mean I'm rogue, so we're rock and rolling.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were a rogue.
Guys, can we get a figurine of Wondrous Power that has a marble elephant? This marble statuette is about 4 inches high and long. It can become an elephant for up to 24 hours.
I'm not saying you guys had an opportunity to get figurines of power and then Iris ate them.
Iris.
I remember that.
I do.
Every time.
I remember.
Amanda.
So
I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's likely what happened.
here's the deal, guys. I got these 2 robes, right? And one of them has the window on it, which could come in very handy. But it also only has a rowboat, a ladder, and a riding horse. And I just don't see many of them. Maybe the ladder could come in handy.
The riding horse could probably be very useful.
But for what, though?
For
no,
you to
like
ride
just
on.
to traverse a small bit of land very quickly. Pop the riding horse, jump on, and then you gain the riding horse's movement.
Alright, look, most of my money came from the fact that I had a racehorse that just made me a bunch of money while I didn't do anything.
So my other robe does not have the window, but it does have an iron door that I can use to basically block an area. It's barred on one side, right? It needs to like a opening. I don't know how big the opening can be. It's got 2 ladders. It's got 2 pits, and it has 1 patch that summons 2 mastiffs.
Unless it says otherwise, I'd say a 5 to 10 foot opening.
I want
for the iron door.
I want the tentacle dildo. Alright, it's called the tentacle rod, okay? But we all know what you're using it for.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
that's
it's
a legendary
up
item.
to,
This rod is a magic weapon that ends in 3 rubbery tentacles, okay?
They specified rubbery. That's the important part.
the iron door is up to 10 feet
Wow,
wide.
this weapon is actually really good. Here, I'll
So
copy
it's
paste.
a 10 by 10 iron door.
Gotcha. That makes it 10 by 10 to 5 by 5, right? Like that kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I'm assuming infinitely smaller, but like, why would you use this on a dollhouse?
Well, if I wanted to use it, say, to keep rats from getting to us,
Yeah. I mean, unless the rats can work the iron bars.
that's true.
Actually, I think rats, if it's normal sized, I think the rats could get through the iron bars, but.
Well, no, it's an iron door. It's just barred on one side.
Oh, it's got one of those like drop bars. I see.
I think so.
Guys, what if I just got 2 rings of protection?
Oh,
What
of
if we
course it's
sold
made by.
everything? What if we sold everything and just got like 20 rings of protection and just put them all on one person?
They don't stack per person.
Ah. Well, I tried.
Yep. And honestly, in rules as written, they shouldn't stack per item. A la, like a ring of protection, a ion stone of protection. But I think it's more fun if they do.
Really, actually not.
That's crazy.
I think rules as written they don't. I remember seeing something about that. I might be
Pretty
wrong,
sure
but I'm
that's right.
yeah.
Why didn't anyone get the wings of flying?
Because I got the winged boots.
Because they're rare. It's rare.
Yeah, but
rare.
these ones you
We're,
can fly.
we're buying mostly uncommon stuff. We bought a few rare things if they were cheaper.
All right. Well, I kind of want a ring of protection.
That's fine.
That would leave us with still 700 gold. If I
you
use
only
all,
had, I thought you only had 1,000 left.
I have 700 on me.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll leave you with 791.
All right, I'm gonna get the ring, you guys.
Okay.
All right. Duna, I believe it's attuned, so you would need to have a free attunement slot.
I don't think I'm attuned to anything actually.
Cool. That works.
Yeah, no, I have nothing that needs attunement.
I think because of token item. Well, are token items or?
They're not technically attuned. I mean, when they're first used, they're attuned, but by the time you get a single token, they're no longer attuned. So it's not like really super relevant. I think originally they did count as a constant attunement slot, but I think I decided that it's less fun, especially with mantra in the game.
I think they were attuned, but after you got them to a certain point, they stopped being attuned.
Yeah. Ignis, you had a scene you wanted to do?
Yes. It involves Sally.
Ah, yes.
Sally, and I pull out the chef's knife. This is
I
the
know
way
what it-
Bones will be fighting alongside us. What should we name it?
I think we should name it Little Boner.
That would be crazy.
It does have a
That long sound.
I mean, it's very of character.
It's very befitting of Bones. And
Also, I don't know what the other characters would have done to like prevent this becoming like the thing, but I think One Eye would have definitely perpetuated the idea that Boner was like fully sentient. It was just like a pal.
Oh yeah, totally. Like,
the stories that he told, everybody just assumes that it was like a person. Nobody actually knows that it was just a giant skeleton man.
yeah, save like the original crew who like obviously are in on the joke.
Yeah, of course they're not going to tell anybody about it because it's One Eye.
Yeah, and like One Eye being that upset over like just the skeleton dying.
It was too.
It was awful. It was a
I
tragedy.
mean, it's a reasonable thing to be upset when you killed his boner.
I did kill his boner.
He killed his boner.
Never again to have a boner. That's why
Yeah,
Ninja
he
had to make the
got a
potions.
kid, it's fine.
Yeah, that's why Ninja needed the potions.
But we don't need to name it until the battle starts, at least till the first time it's used.
It's just completely
Wait.
ignored.
So, would it be fair to say that Boneseye was your boner, Ignis?
His Bonsai your boner.
Ignis he was your boner?
What? Sorry, I'm
So-
thinking of names right now, not paying attention.
Oh no, I said it would be fair to say Boneseye is your boner. Right?
Yes.
Like, and he died, and it's
Both of them are brothers.
yeah, I'm talking in universe. Like, it's not a huge leap to say that. And the if you did want a justification to call it like a boner sword or something like that, I don't know. All right, but yeah, the everyone with their various items arrayed, their arms full of weapons and armaments and magical delights, begins the arduous journey to Myria.
Oh, fuck.
I'm so much lighter now with all that gold off of me.
And it is at Myria, as the sun rises over the sandy plains.
Ignis, we should name it Boner's Kiss.
I was gonna say Boner's job.
Jesus Christ. BJ.
BJ. That's a good one. Yeah, but as the sun rises over the golden plains, you all prepare and set in, sharpening your weapons, loading your guns, for the war to come.
It's not a war, okay? We're not actually going to war.
What?
We made that explicit, alright? We're only going there to save Dread Pirate and then we're leaving.
It is war.
It's war.
It's not a war, though. We're not like...
It kind
If
of
we're
is.
going against their laws, we're warring against them.
Alright, fine. You guys want to go to war? Alright, I gotta do a lot of paperwork then. As Queen of the Pirates, we have to, send it in.
Or you could not do that paperwork, and we can make your mom do it once we save her.
We're also pirates. We don't need to do paperwork.
No, it's in the code.
The code.
Trying to think of names for the stagger. And
So
none of you are helpful.
we shall go to war.
Nice.
Oh wait, hold on. one last thing for purchase, my.
Mhm.
Let me.
Yeah, you still have 700. So if like stuff reasonable, that's reasonable to get you still.
Okay, 3 of these are rare, and one of them is uncommon. What would the price points be?
So Frost probably going to be about 1,500. Fire 2,000. Cloud Giant 5,000. Storm Giant, they're not selling one here.
What about
Yeah,
Hill
but what
Giant?
about Hill Giant?
Hill Giant, probably the full 500. It's just such a strong like thing.
Oh, well, we can get one of them.
500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000? Was that what you said? Or no?
That sounds right.
500, 1,500, 5,000.
Well, because there's 3 rares, so. Was it
1,500, 2,000. Yeah.
1,500,
Might be able to buy the
2,000?
belt.
Why don't we just sell one of our ships and then get a
Oh,
bunch
never
of
mind.
ships?
The belt is rare. Never mind.
Oh, Billy, this is Bones Dagger that you're trying to name. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if you call it No Quarter, right? Which is just what you say it's named, because its full name, it's an abbreviation of its full name, which is, this is not just a roll of quarters in my pocket, I'm just happy to see you.
It's very good.
I love it.
Such a long ass name.
Can we just call it Pant Legs?
Pant legs.
Yeah, like how, One Eye sympathetically bound two Marines' pant legs together and they drowned.
All comes back around.
All roads lead to One Eye.
And just because of its name, it strikes fear in all Marines. All the Marines know about the pant leg story.
The classic story.
You could also just call it something poking into your back.
Billy, did you end up buying Hill Giant potion?
I don't think I will. It'll only give me +1 to strength.
And it's not gonna be something that useful.
Did you want to buy anything, Evan?
Marvin, do they offer spell scrolls here?
They do indeed.
I would love some at random.
Ooh.
Just the grab bag.
Evan,
How much money you guys got left? How much you got left?
How much
791.
are they worth?
791 is what we have left.
It depends where you're buying.
Like 4th level?
Alright,
If
wait,
you want to
guys-
buy a grab bag,
Hmm.
We're gonna gotcha the spell scrolls.
4th level grab bag. Jesus.
it's not by level. Just
Guys,
if you would like
just
to
a
buy a
grab
grab bag with your remaining gold.
You forget we also have things that we could just sell.
Well,
Like
here's
6 quick swords, 2 flintlocks, the pistol with light chamber, goblin meat.
you already sold the flux, didn't you?
Yeah.
We sold 4 of the 6 flintlocks.
Oh, I thought you sold all 6.
Hazmat suits, I don't think we need those anymore.
Well, who's gonna buy them?
No, well, let's keep the hazmat suits. Let's keep the
Would this
hazmat
be
suits.
would this be a fun place to sell some coral? Would they accept that?
Ooh, you could definitely sell some jewelry, yeah.
Yeah, I'll spread that around.
Yeah, I'll say... Roll me a D100, Evan.
Okay.
Alright, guys, I'm also going to say, looking at our ship's hold, that 5 tons of fish
Right.
is definitely like,
Yeah.
really rotten now.
Well, we haven't really been keeping track of it. We've definitely gone through it.
Yeah, but I think you've eaten that fish already.
Like we didn't mark it off, but we definitely.
And the 12 coconuts, did we make Rem Sunrises?
I don't think you ever made the wrong sunrises. Pearl, if you would, roll me a D20.
We still have 6 pounds of raspberries.
I got them for the sunrises. All right.
You're able to sell. Unfortunately, most people don't believe it's actual coral. They're looking at it as more costume jewelry made of clay. Despite the obvious quality, I know, pitiful.
I know.
But you are able to make 150 gold by selling off various bits and pieces of it, and you feel quite satisfied, strangely so, after selling it, as if spreading it around is your duty.
We could also sell the
Put that to
busted
the
bass,
group fund.
busted bass and tambourine club. I don't think anyone's using that. Half iron crate of palladium.
No, I'm using that.
4 crates of titanium.
Yeah.
5 days worth of brindle bottom drinks.
Yeah,
So you could
we're
just-
using those.
Evan,
We've probably gone through that as well.
The Sally glucose jar. I still don't know where that came from or what it is.
I think that's just like your sap.
Sap. Yeah.
Like they cut open one of your leaves and
Right.
leak out sap.
I don't know what it is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Right back.
Evan, you could just buy with the rest of the gold, just grab bag, spell scroll
Yeah,
grab.
but
Yeah,
bag.
would you like?
Are we using all the money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
We-
don't
we've
need to
already
use
used all
every
the money
last
we're going
gold,
to.
but
Okay.
Let's just sell
But,
one
like, what
ship,
if we
and then
need,
we'll have
like-
like
What if we
30,000
need like a
gold.
bottle of water or something, and then
No, what?
we're at 0 gold. We can't buy shit.
We already have water. We already have food and water. We're good.
Yeah, do you want to say
We
you
don't need
buy 500 gold worth of random scrolls?
Let's do 600.
All right. Please subtract that. Thank you. All right, Evan, please roll me 6 D100s.
Can I just do 60, 100? Is that like allowed?
Oh yeah, that'll work. Slash roll 6 D100. That should go right through. All right.
that's
50.
some high rolls.
Oh, those are some
23,
goodies.
76, 82, 75, 81. Okay. So, roll me a D50. $22. You have a scroll of daylight.
Oh, I don't want to know them,
Oh, okay.
but I'll know that
Oh
one.
no.
Yeah. Well, I need someone to write them down because I can't keep track of it.
Oh, okay.
If you would like someone else on the crew to know them, that would work as well. I can message them what they are.
Just private message them to me, Mytham.
Okay.
How many of them are there?
There are 6 scrolls.
Okay, then just 1 through 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is he? Message. Wait. Message. Not mention. There we go. What did I? The last thing I said to Hayden was apparently a spiked chastity.
What? What? I feel like I remember the context. I just don't.
I don't know what the context was. It's what Hayden needs. Hayden, you're too horny.
What were we talking about?
You don't know. Maybe just that they exist.
That could be it.
Okay, so the first is that. Evan, if you would, please roll me a d20.
Wow, that's a really cool spell. I'm so glad he doesn't know what that spell is.
I'm so excited and nervous. What did you ask? 1D what?
D20. Yeah, if you would, D20, a D70, D100, D20, D70, and 3 D100s. 19.
$94. Damn.
Okay, I'm glad we get volumes with the 94 and 12.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, 26. Where is... How the hell do you spell aura? A. There we go.
A-U-R-A.
I
Shout out
I
Lady
put
Gaga
the
Art Pop.
I put the U and the R at the wrong place. I switched them, and I was like, "That isn't Aria. Is not Arua. Is not right." Then 94. Woo! That's the big one.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hidden message me.
No. I'm acting as Myphin's helper here. There's nothing
I really
more, nothing
appreciate it.
less.
Because
Wow,
I
that
can't
sucked.
remember shit
That
for nothing,
fucking-
man.
That one fucking sucks.
No.
Y'all better not be talking about the one that's 12.
We talk about the one that's 12.
Don't shit on her like that.
Oh, it's bad though, Evan. Oh, it's bad. She did not color coordinate. Ooh. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I don't even know what that one does. We were done by the way, but I gotta look up that spell. I've never used that one.
And there's only 6 of these scrolls, right?
Yes, there are 6 scrolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want, number them, or we could do like a random one based on whichever one you pull. Either would work.
I think I'm gonna number them.
Cool, cool. Just remember that number 5 is stinky.
I'm gonna forget that.
Okay.
I'll just I'll put them in order in a Word doc and save on my computer. In case something happens to our Discord chats, Myphin.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, hey, look at that last one. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I looked at it. I did not know that was a spell.
Oh, basically that one magic item you put spell.
Yeah.
Very strange. Also, my fidget spinner broke. Snapped in half. I bought some more. It's a really good one. It's got like suction cups on it. It's very soft. Okay, but I think that is the session. I'll say 500 each.
Nice.
Yay!
That's a level.
I get 5 million instead.
You can get -1.
Okay.
So 499 total.
You still get 500. Oh no, I meant -1. Not plus 500 minus 1.
No, he meant I go down to -1 XP.
Gorp is dead. Gorp is an amoeba. Actually, though, Gorp, what is your luck stat?
I haven't leveled.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's still 8 or 7. It should be 8, right? Yeah.
7.
Do goblins get luck every time they level?
Yep. The older a goblin gets, the more the world likes it.
I very
Graham-
strongly hate the fact that Gorp has more experience than me.
That's funny.
Hey, my suggestion was that you go all the way down.
Eat ass, Aaron.
Fuck you.
If you guys
My health
survive
is now
Bastion, we
39.
might like equalize levels a bit more, but for now, things are definitely all right.
Wait, is it
By
39?
equalize, I don't mean lower someone, but raise up the bottom, like people to the level of
No,
majority
Mike,
party.
lower us. Lower
No.
us.
No, but if you do
No.
just for like
No.
easy like stuff.
Alright, I think it's what should be fair that because it's like a grand battle or whatever, we just kind of manipulate the story to where everyone loses one arm.
Wait, what about Inmar?
Everyone loses one arm.
One arm. That's what he said.
Guys, this is gonna be tough. I think I'm becoming a monk.
I
You'll
will
have to learn
trade
from
an
Charlie.
arm for being able to have more XP than Gorp,
That's fair.
My,
You
my,
could have
which
taken.
at this moment means that I would be trading an arm for just a bit over 200 XP.
just want to double check, Myphin. It's cool if I take this feat, Iron Will, plus 2 to will rolls, which was from your
Yeah,
extended feat thing.
Totally
Okay,
cool.
cool.
Glad you asked, because it's good to remember what's even in there.
Yeah.
I took it.
I don't think there's
too.
any.
It's
Is
so
there any
good.
way to implement it into my rolls?
Yeah, there is. In the modifier section,
Yeah.
you can make it so you add to the sanity, all sanity rolls.
So,
Okay,
you know what my
that's
favorite
cool.
part of that drum is?
Mm-hmm.
my favorite part of that drum is that with enough preparation, I can send all of us into something with bardic inspiration and still have all my bardic inspirations.
Hey.
Where is it, Rat?
On the right side of your page, at the very top, right below flaws.
I just think it should go to show how hard the Battle of Bastion is going to be, that you guys have just spent the last 4 hours, or the last 3 hours, getting powerful magic items.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just want that to be known
Yeah,
before we go into it.
This is definitely the room, like, before a boss, where it's just a bunch of loot sitting on the floor.
Yeah, it's all the healing items you could ever need.
Yeah.
I also want to point out that even after that, we're still not as powerful as the original Ships and Shit crew was.
Well, we're also.
I think we are.
I think you guys are more powerful than the original crew when they
think
fought their final battle.
We're stronger. Yeah.
We're stronger.
I disagree.
We're lower level.
Mython, can I argue for
Bro,
immunity
have-
to fire?
We have mantra.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are lower level. When was the final
No,
battle? Was like
they
level
were
7,
level
wasn't
10.
it?
They were level
No,
10.
we were like level 10.
They were level 10, Mython.
Were we?
12.
Yeah,
They were level
yeah.
12.
10 or 12.
No, not in first
Yeah, we
campaign.
were. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
were.
were. Mython.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait. What am I? I can check.
After the
I
uh,
can check.
We were level 10.
after the but One Eye's House of Horrors or whatever, they gained levels for the memory.
That makes
There
sense.
there was the entire. I'm pulling it up now.
Mython, can I argue for an immunity to fire?
Liam Morris
in
Mur
Magma.
was no. I am wrong.
You'll
I
get
am
it when
wrong.
you get to the next level. You're just not at the full level yet.
Okay. I still have
We
resistance.
were
yeah,
not
level 10.
level 12. We were level 10.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you guys were lower than that.
So we were
thought we were
higher
higher than
level
that.
and debatably with the mantra system we're stronger.
Yeah, I do think you guys
I'm
are
gonna be
stronger. You have more
perfectly
magic
honest.
items and are stronger. That's my opinion, at
I'm gonna
least.
be perfectly honest. This is still my favorite character sheet.
Yeah.
No,
Same.
it's
I know.
so-
I love the old one. Oh.
It's so ugly in my opinion.
It doesn't look
Oh,
great, but
it's so good.
it's nice to like.
It's too
modify.
ugly. It's not nice if it's ugly. Like that's all a character sheet is.
No, it's
I
functionality.
think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. But that's just
I
me.
think functionality it works pretty well.
I like the
Functionality is
organization.
very important.
It works
I miss
well for
the
the time.
I
What
miss
did
the
the old one look like?
tabs though.
I miss the
I'll
tabs.
take it.
If I were a spellcaster,
Me
I would be
too.
of very much a different opinion because I don't like this sheet for spellcasting.
So give me a second, Evan, and
The
I'll send you the
current
link.
sheet or the old sheet?
Current sheet. I don't like this current sheet for spellcasting.
There's, there's a spell tab.
So it's
Well,
plus
I-
2 to
I
all
think
that's
rolls,
spelled.
I
right,
just
Ron?
I don't like it how it looks. I'm just.
Oh, because Evan, you weren't in the original campaign. Oh,
I like
yeah.
the fact that you could just scroll over it to see
No, I
what the spell
definitely
does.
was, and I remember everything.
Yeah. Do you
Also,
not?
Yeah,
do you
you
remember?
don't-
Yeah.
You
Remember
don't
his?
remember him being there?
You don't remember his character Darlene?
Honestly, that is so
I was
Evan.
serving an Ancient City style.
Like Evan
I
having a
remember
character that no
Evan's
one remembers
greatest
named
character,
Darlene would be
Elf
very
Veronica.
like fitting. Okay, downloads. There we go. Here is Johnny.
What?
There you go. That's what I love that character. Oh, I love that character sheet, man. It's so good. Oh, everything's just right there. It's so clean. Oh,
Oh, by the way, one very, very nice thing. When we finished Ships and Shit 1, Frugal had 69 health.
nice.
When we finished,
What I had half Frugal's health.
we finished. Ulysses had 0.
And he was a
Let's
level
go,
higher,
guys.
See, what was Smee at? Smee's
God, I
gotta be
forget
crazy.
how
I don't know.
shit One Eye.
My character sheet was such a mess.
Smee had 75. Kanar was at.
Ulysses was at 64. That's pretty good for a sorcerer.
Kanar had 95. Holy shit.
Yeah, but I still think we're stronger than the original crew.
Who is
disagree.
Gladriel Windwalker?
The old crew had a nuke. We don't have a nuke.
They had a kill everyone move.
Uh huh. We don't
Nobody-
have that.
Gladriel
Yeah,
Windwalker.
Hawk. I hate to break it to you.
Also,
When
we
you
can
kill
just one
everyone,
turn. We can
no
just
one
one turn
wins.
them.
Yeah, but we could still one turn anything.
But you
No,
don't
we
win.
can one turn them too.
Actually,
Actually, I'd argue that we could win because we also had the wish sword.
yeah.
Well, okay, here's a good point. Okay,
don't think
so
we did by the end, though.
Rodman, what is your bonus to hit and your damage?
Let's see. I have a. Well, if I'm using my silver pistol, it's a +10 to hit, and it's a 1d10 +5.
Okay, your one less plus to hit than Dread Pirate, and one less damage bonus than Dread Pirate at level 13.
Wait, how much did Dread Pirate have plus to hit?
Plus 11.
I have
And plus
15.
6. Yeah, and plus 6 damage mod.
I also
Just to
have plus
like.
Yeah, I have
like,
plus
where's,
15, so.
Yeah,
so
so
where you at,
frugal.
Dread Pirate? Where you at?
I had
Yeah,
I
so
had
let's
a
go to
custom-
frugal. So.
I had a custom skill built in for strength that was called beat the shit out of Malgorm. Why did I have that?
Oh, because is it like D99 damage or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
So Frugal's highest like bonus is +12 with his Vorpal sword, dealing D6 +8. Ignis, what's your bonus?
On False Honesty and Sanguinicker, it's plus 15 while I have Armament up.
And what's your bonus to damage? What's your like damage roll?
Plus 12 against humanoids.
Yeah. And Frugal and Frugal in this is level 10.
Well, because I also have Sharpshooter, so let me get a little reminder.
How
With
was-
Sanguine Ichor, my maximum damage is 26, and my minimum is 22. Wait, no, 23.
Yeah. Let's do
And I heal 1/3 of the damage I deal over,
2 turns.
and I get to attack twice with it.
It's quite good.
Yeah. I think the crew as is could destroy the previous crew.
Aaron,
What?
what's your
I don't know. I feel like the previous crew had a lot of tricks up their sleeve.
What?
They have
What's
a
your
lot of like
strength?
gimmicks, but we're just like we're fundamentally.
You
a
say it
stronger
like we
team.
don't have gimmicks.
That's true.
We definitely
got a
have
lot.
gimmicks.
What did
Like,
you say, Hidden?
Well, they have like
What's your spell DC?
what I
My
was gonna
spell
say
DC.
is that
Yeah.
who was
Let's see.
it? Like
It's
Dread Pirate
17.
can shoot like an infinite number
Or
of times per
unless
turn.
did I modify it? I don't know if I
Not only that, but she also had stuff to like
Did
add
you
more
not get a
damage
feat
to
to
her
increase it?
attacks.
I
Like,
did
that was
get a
just
feat to
base
increase it.
attack.
I'm just not sure if it's like
I
you can
definitely
actually
think
add
it's a
that
question
to
of
your
who
thing.
acts first, right? Like, I think whoever acts first takes out the biggest hitter on the other team.
how many?
Not to mention, Dread Pirate could also sneak.
Because Ulysses had a DC 20 for spells.
Yeah, I think
did
mine's
Dread Pirate have
17.
rogue levels?
Yep.
Ooh, Altman! I just realized I leveled up. Don't I get some mantra?
Oh,
You do, you get a level
give
of mantra of
him-
your choice.
No, that might have been Gariru. I can't remember.
Observation.
Yeah, Guerrero could sneak, I know.
It
But
had to have been Gariru. Yeah, it had to have been Gariru. My mistake.
It's interesting though. I think it definitely does come down to whoever acts first, right? Like
Well,
whoever
that's how
wins
all
the
PC
initiative.
combat
Yeah.
works, really.
Well, if we had the time, if the old crew had the time to prepare, like when we were fighting the Hydra, yeah, definitely.
Wait. We should have a battle royale where half of us choose characters from the previous crew and half of us choose characters from the new crew and have a fight.
I want to be a
That'd be
new
sick.
crew.
No, thank you.
I'll be previous crew.
I want to be
Doesn't sound fun to me.
previous.
I feel like this new
Doesn't
crew is
sound
also
fun.
seriously
Barely
lacking. I feel like the new crew is also seriously lacking in HP as well.
Well, that's because we're.
I
lower
think that's a
levels.
good point.
It's just we have physically less hit dice that we've rolled for these characters.
I want to play as who was that tree demon?
Hallmark.
Yeah, that's what I want to play as.
Yeah.
I could.
Hallmark the
I
clone.
could eviscerate Hallmark. I
No,
can
not when
one
I
turn
when
kill
I'm the
Hallmark
player.
easily.
I'm just gonna serve.
I think Gorp wins pretty much any fight against One Eye, but One Eye is objectively better than Gorp.
That's right.
No.
I think Shmi is objectively better than Fate.
I think One Eye would bully Gorp into submission.
I think
I
it's a.
I don't know who is strong.
I'm pretty sure Sally would lose to Dread Pirate. Pretty sure.
Ignis beats Frugal.
And
Yeah, I think Ignis does destroy Frugal.
Like, in a 1v1,
Sabbath
it's
versus
not even
Liam Morris would be interesting.
I think.
Yeah.
Especially because range versus like melee, right? It's very.
Yeah, if
well,
Liam
I
Morris
think
gets
Leo
close,
probably
Sabbath is
takes
fucked.
that.
now.
I
Also,
think
now
Leo
I have a
probably
flying
takes that.
speed. Like,
Only because with your current character being a bard.
Well, and Liam Morris also had Flesh to Stone.
Yeah.
I think Enma is the polar opposite of Abark in many ways.
wait, hold on.
Aaron, you
With
still
a
have ships and shit
flying
open?
speed,
Yeah.
I think
Fine.
that's why Timotheus just loses to Ulysses. There's just
Hold
no
on, what's
universe where I win there.
who
Oh.
were the range
There's
of the
no
original
way.
crew?
Yeah.
Like, who had range? Like, who was good at range? There was
Ulysses.
Dread Pirate.
Dread Pirate and Ulysses, I think.
like
I mean,
vocal range.
Shmi had spells.
Me,
I don't think there was a bard in the crew.
Guiding bolt. you mean
Dread
Morris
Pirate
Bowman?
also had Fey bullets.
I
That's
have
another
hard.
thing to take
Okay.
into consideration.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
they do
here's
the
the thing.
fucking what are they called? The fairy fire bullets.
Fairy
So
Fire
dope.
bullets, yeah.
One
I
Eye
think
was fun to fuck with magic items with.
I think the new crew easily wins if they go first and take out Dread Pirate. Because, like, then anyone, like, because you have to keep in mind, Smee, sure,
Smee's a
he
threat.
has range,
Kanar.
but okay, Kanar's not a problem for Ignis at least. I'm saying Ignis, if we could get through Dread
Where
Pirate,
is-
has no problems because the ranged people will either have to choose AoE or dealing with the fly guy.
Where's character?
One Eye also had pretty wacky support, to be fair.
Yeah.
I honestly think the biggest issue is Shmi because the crew currently has such low HP. Shmi can probably one shot a lot of them if they get in a line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
a line thing though. That's the biggest like constraint on that.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, they don't have to be in a line because Shmi bounced.
Yeah, that's the like interesting thing.
I was trying to look for that, and I think, like, the dumb kid that I was, I think I had it on, like, a notepad, like, some of his, like, special abilities.
Yeah.
It's so great because I don't remember how much damage it actually was.
It was a good amount. I think if you, like, rolled perfect on all of them, it was, like, 400.
Here's some notes I had for Ulysses. Red Dragon, find anything dragon related. Disadvantage on strength checks and saves. When I see the option to do something chaotic, I do it. Can't feel. That's my notes.
Such a like.
So,
Can't
No.
That
I
kind
will
of made
say-
my toes curl a
I
little
will
bit,
say-
not gonna lie.
I will say
In a
the
good way or a bad way?
Bad.
I will say the disadvantage on strength checks and saves and the can't feel were from me putting on that transmutation ring.
Oh yeah, the
turned
ring that turned
blue.
you blue. Yeah.
It also
Because it was
reduced my
supposed to turn
speed
you into
from
like a
30 to
frost giant
25,
or something like that.
but it didn't work.
Yeah, because you didn't go through like the process. So, like,
Also worth noting that depending on how we were like set and lined up, One Eye has 2 casts of Mass Cure Wounds, and 4 casts of Fairy Fire.
oh yeah, Shmi also has a lot of healing.
I think it's 50-50 on if new crew win or lose. Because if you go for
No.
if new crew win, it goes first, we win.
Well, the thing is with spellcasters, nothing really matters more than level. So
One Eye's got Polymorph,
basically, all of our spellcasters just kind of get trumped.
Counter Spell.
However, our melee and range are on par, if not better.
oh yeah,
However,
Aaron, what was your
Given
last
enough time, we just win though, because
Well, my
they can't
last-
deal with Iris.
Oh, yeah,
if you were
that's
looking
true.
for an
Iris-
object
Iris
or a
is
solution to a
invincible.
puzzle within a limited environment, you could use an action to gain an exhaustion and gain triple advantage to find or solve the problem.
Holy shit, that has never come up.
I know we haven't run into a problem where I could use.
Okay. Which level is this? 7?
6.
6. Wait, but what level are you?
8. He's
8.
level
I don't know why.
You
It's
should have
6.
8.
No.
No,
We
no.
started as level 3, Micah.
It's very possible that one I could have dealt with Iris.
Oh, yeah. It is,
Yeah, we started. Yeah.
Okay.
I panicked
Because-
for a second too, but then I remember.
I'm still
I mean,
a
that's
little
right,
bit-
that's right.
I think you're on track.
I'm still a little bit confused with how souls and spirits work, but one I could detect souls or detect spirits and exorcise them.
Oh, easy thing. Spirits are separate from souls. Basically, think of them as ghosts left behind by the imprint of the souls.
And one I
They
detect Iris.
One I could not detect Iris because Iris is in a different plane. They're in the spirits are in the ethereal plane and the material.
Gotcha.
Iris is dealing with souls, which are the material and platonic. He could detect Iris when she's in the material and probably detect like weird like soul shits going on, but he doesn't actually work in soul magic. He works in spirit magic. A good way to think is this: the spirits are the shadows left behind by people.
It works
no,
like Spirit Halloween.
Like I said, you're on track.
Yeah, not literally
crack
shadows, but
cocaine.
the shade of a person is the spirit that's left behind. It's not quite the soul. The souls go to the gods. The spirits leave through the gates.
Inma.
Yeah.
What's your form? Is your form like a magma form?
Yeah.
Okay, Shmeed actually just beats you. You can't win.
I think I can beat my
He's-
counterpart, though.
No, he's literally immune to liquid forms of fire.
No, I meant my counterpart, as in Aubark.
Oh yeah, you could probably beat him.
I'm not saying I can beat everyone on fucking.
I know,
Orgrimmar,
but I just realized it's like, oh yeah, he's just immune to like your big damage dealer. And also in full plasma mode, he's immune to everything but thunder, or he's resistant to everything but thunder, water, and psychic.
Did you mesh them together and say plasmode?
Plasma mode. No, that
Yeah.
that would
I
have
don't know
been
what you're
good.
talking
That
about,
would have been
Aaron,
a good
but,
naming for it.
Enma's not our
plasma.
big damage dealer.
Yeah. I'm a
No, he's
damage
not,
dealer, but I'm not the big
He's a-
one.
Yeah, you wanna see big damage?
Let's see some big damage.
Also, this
Oh,
is
that's
You
a-
want to see some dig damage?
Oh, that's heft. Oh, that's heft. Oh, that's heft.
No, they're magic. They count as
F.
magic, Aaron,
Why do they count as magic?
they're
because
magic
it's with
weapons.
armament.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, an armament. Yeah.
Okay, Aaron,
yes.
you can attempt a contesting will roll against a character you know exists and that is not further than 5 miles away from you.
Holy shit.
On a success, you know what they intend to do on the next round before you act. Your action may change what they're going to do, but you know what they intend to do currently as if things are going to continue as they have.
What the?
Within 5 miles.
Yes, of a person you know exists within that 5 miles.
Alright, so I could attempt a contesting will roll on a person that I know within 5 miles.
Yep, and is their next action, so a la round. If you use it on someone who's like sleeping, their next action would be to continue sleeping. If they're reading, next action to continue reading. If they're in a fight, next action would be what they're intending to do and what the consequences of that would be.
So I mean,
Wait,
it's
you
like
could
Is it their
use it-
next action or their next round?
Their next round, their next round of combat. Sorry,
Okay.
not. I used action as an example, and this takes your action.
So would this
Okay.
would they be alerted to this? If
Nope.
they're okay. Oh, that's
Not even if they fail, unless they have conquerors.
But Pate would literally just stand there and do nothing for his turn, so it's kind of obvious what he's
no,
doing.
but this is like a.
He can
status
still
check
move
on
and use his
someone.
bonus action. But yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a status check on someone.
All I'm saying is
So, a
leading up.
contesting will roll on a
'cause
person.
Is there a limited number of uses?
Nope.
So you could just be chain using that as we're riding up to the bastion.
It has to be people I know.
No,
Yeah, it has to be
there's
someone
no
you know
exist.
is in 5 miles,
Oh,
not
within
someone
5.
you know.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
So if you know of someone and they're in 5 miles, it will work.
You know that
Who's the
that
head
fire
guy at
that
Bastion?
fire
What's the
admiral.
guy name?
Caliburn, the King of Swords.
Yeah,
Alright,
just
so,
use it on him
and-
the entirety of like the 5 miles of we're riding up, and he'll just be feeling like he's having a real bad day.
Well, he's a token item user, so even if he would have conquerors, they are not active. So
Oh my
he
god.
wouldn't know.
I
Yep,
just
guys,
know what
he's
he's
gone
doing
to
all
the
day.
toilet.
Yeah, I'm
He
just
is-
Yep,
taking a
guys, he
shit.
is reading a book.
You check on him like one time he's taking a shit, an hour later he's still taking a shit.
I was gonna say he's going to the bathroom, but his pee isn't pee. It's little like those swords you use for sandwiches.
Oh my
It's
god,
Mountain Dew.
this is too much detail.
It's just Mountain Dew.
Life, and he's like Magellan, except for he's just gotta shit out swords all the time.
Oh my god. So I could now really see the future even more.
6 seconds, in fact.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, 6 seconds unprotectable against anyone.
well, not unprotectable if you're Will Sign, though. I mean,
But it's not like avoidable. It
What's the
even
DC?
Conquerors doesn't. Whatever your Will's DC is,
Okay.
which the +2 might apply to. It might the +2 from that might apply to your DC. Give me a.
like a
That
safe
is-
DC or
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, so for anyone, if you do have the Iron Will, the +2 does apply to your save DC for will saves.
oh fuck yeah.
I'm saying that I might not have done that in the past, but the intention is for contests, which will saves for this circumstance are. So it's basically a contest.
I think you did it for saving throws, not. I don't know about save DCs. We never talked about that because I took it
Yeah.
at the very start.
Yeah, I'll say for save DCs because I think it does need to go to that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yes. I have.
That would be 8 plus your bonus plus the 2 or whatever.
Wait, I had spell penetration, which was +2 to save DC. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, that also affects. But I think someone who got the feat that gives you +2? Someone got that.
Me,
Hayden and
Oh, that was
myself.
Hayden. Sorry, I was thinking of Hayden. Then.
So 8.
Never mind. The +2 does still affect that then for your spell piercer or whatever it is.
All right. Cool.
What is it? I have a 17 sanity save now. Sanity save DC. God bless.
How do you actually?
Do I have anything to use that
What's
on?
the math of
I
it?
don't think I do.
Or is there an area where you could see it?
It's 8 plus your 8
Odd.
plus the spell, or 8 plus the stat bonus, plus any additional bonuses. Not
Okay.
proficiency though. So
Yeah.
it might be plus. But you're not proficient in. I don't know.
What for DCs?
For spell save DC, does spell save
Yeah,
count
yeah,
as
it has proficiency. Yeah,
But
it's
I'm
8
not
plus
sure if-
proficiency plus spell.
I'm not sure if this should count proficiency though.
It's not proficiency. The Iron Will.
Well, no, I'm talking about will DC saves or will save DC. I'm not sure you have proficiency in your will save DC.
I had to. You said for me at least, Iron Will didn't count for proficiency, but I took the what's the other one? That's a vanilla one that gives you.
Oh, the one that gives you proficiency. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Then yeah, that works still. That works. Both count, but only if you have the feat. I want to make the feat a little stronger because if you're taking it, you know.
Yeah. Hold on. Add.
All right, I'll be back. Thank you for the session, Myfin.
No problem. Thank you guys for speaking. I like the shopping sessions. They're fun.
They are fun.
At some point, Myfin, I'd like to go over the Stars Without Number system with you.
Oh, gotcha. I will need to read up on it this week, as it's
also
been a
need
long
to read
time.
up on it.
I think it's pretty. It's basically like 3rd edition D&D, but with like different level up stuff, if I remember right. Also, the ship combat is really cool because it's based on the more expensive drive you have. You basically play a game of Battleship.
Ooh.
So it doesn't matter what direction your ship's facing. That is not relevant at all. What matters is if you're shooting into the same phase plane as the ship's in. So if you have a ship that has 5 phase planes, right, and your opponent only has 2, you have a much higher chance of hitting them than they do you. And of course, all the while you're traveling. It's really cool.
All right, would anyone like to a game?
I was gonna
I
ask.
already
that
am a
myself.
gaming.
I'm afraid I'm asleep
Well,
Yeah.
in but a moment.
Does anyone want to Scriblio?
I could do one script.
Scriblio?
I'd be down for one, and then play like an actual.
What is
D&D game.
Scriblio?
It's Pictionary. I played it last time. Or not Scriblio, sorry, I meant
Gardic phone?
Gardic Phone.
Oh, I mean, we
Scriblio
can
is
do-
Pictionary. But
Do we want to do?
I
Scribblio
for
or
Scribble.
could,
For Scribble.io.
I would rather Gardic, but I'm down for whatever.
All right, I'll set it up.
Sure.
I like doing Gardic Phone after D&D because there's always some D&D stuff in there.
Oh yeah, it's always Gorp. If there's a goblin in the session, it's the goblins in.
Leave it to Adonis to always make like the most remembered character.
That's kind of
Every time.
literally what I'm majoring in.
Ooh.
Okay, to be fair, the Gorp was a lot of a group effort. Like it was kind of just like
Yeah.
a sounding board of ideas, and then
That
Donnie
is true. That is
Donnie
true.
just glued it all together.
Just based off of that picture I found, we were just like, all right, well, I guess we're doing something with
Because
this.
I came up with the name